Screw it. We're on.
We're on?
We're on.
And we're
hey,
live.
How you doing?
What's up, everybody?
PAX, day 2.
PAX day 2.
Day 2. Michael Bacon here. John
Ariano. Here, environment artist.
Environment artists.
Artists. We're here to talk about what? Art?
I don't know.
No, whatever we want to talk about, right?
Yeah,
no one's in charge of us.
So anyway, day 2. It's crazy. Did you see that line?
Yeah, we have 2 lines now. One just for PvP because we had to separate it. It was too long.
That
the
is
PvE
nuts.
line is still going around. What did they say? It was like 160 feet long or something like that.
It's
wrapped around the booth.
It starts right there, like behind us. It goes all the way around the booth.
Did you take a camera around?
Yeah,
Did you show it all?
I have a video. I've got a video right now. Let's put it on and show.
Yeah, let's show people.
Show and tell. Here we go. Okay, you want to check this out? This is crazy. Here's our line.
It's only like...
How you doing? And around, and around. That's a long fucking line. Now we're gonna push our way through. A lot of people. That's a lot of people. What's up?
How many you got? You best off going around the back.
What's up, dude? Day 2.
Day 2. Number 2.
It's going good.
How you feeling?
Yo, excellent.
Excellent.
How'd the panel go?
Great. I messed up.
Loose men sink ships?
Dude, I totally took a nosedive. It was awesome.
Sounds all right.
Like mid-sentence, just like, I don't know what to say. Whatever.
Bacon's off the panel next year.
Totally. So how's it going?
Good.
How's day 2?
Crazy. Our
lot better.
lines around the
line
booth.
is nuts. That line is nuts.
Line is nuts.
I feel alive.
I go by, I tell them it's a 3-hour wait, and they're like, cool, it's gonna stay here.
Sounds good.
Wow.
So,
insane.
dedicated fans.
Totally. Yeah, it must be. I wouldn't wait in the line for 3 hours.
No, well, we need to play our game.
You know. It's very true. You had to play our game.
Play our game.
Good recovery. Good recovery.
I wouldn't play 3 hours, play any other game.
I wouldn't sit in line in Star Wars for 3 hours.
No.
You know what I mean? So.
And I didn't.
It was a good. Yeah, this is a good sign. Good sign. Good on, man.
Day 2. Got back from the panel.
Yeah. What?
She got back from the panel.
Yeah, I got back from the panel. That was
Yeah, poor Bacon had trouble speaking. You know,
It's
he
okay.
couldn't explain what he
I'm
tried.
tired. I'm
Been
tired.
up for a couple hours.
It was a few hours sleep, but come
Get your
on.
coffee? You didn't get
Come
coffee
on.
yet.
Come on. I know. I should.
No sleep and no food makes you go kind of insane.
I know, it's very crazy. Okay, I'm gonna make the rounds and get this spooled up for the feed.
Do your thing.
Do my thing. Do my thing. Is there anybody around? No around? Hey, how you doing?
Hello.
How you going? All right, going to my man, my fallback.
But let's,
Josh. What's up, Josh?
What's up, Mr. Bacon? Guys, this is Michael Bacon.
How you doing? How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Look at this. Look at
He's
this.
worked on some incredible games.
I'm trying to keep everyone alive, just doing my thing.
Just to do that. Trying to keep people alive. That's a noble effort.
And here we have the booth for this lovely lady who, she's a looker.
She's a looker?
She's a looker.
Very cool, very cool.
She reminds me of some ex.
What?
What? I didn't say anything on the hot mic. Not me.
Day 2, we're going right off the rails early.
Is this going on Twitch? I hope not.
We're on the sauce. Oh yeah, it's going.
Oh, is it really?
Of course it is.
Oh, God.
Hey, look, you've joined the club.
Hey, it could be where they could be Jeff Delier and dropping some leaks. None of that.
That's true, you're not leaking.
Is this being streamed right now?
No, I'm not streaming right now. It's going on the stream though.
Oh, awesome. I love it. I love it.
Definitely putting it on the stream.
We're having a blast here. PAX East is awesome.
Right on, right on.
Only if I could feel like I'm being threatened right now by the creature, but I'm not because the GM's threat's too high.
Nice.
It says Paxton.
This man has an amazing strategy. He's taking it. he's taking down that monster from behind.
I'm just trying. A tank would turn it around. I'm just leaving.
Happy to attack me. You know.
Some people like getting hit in the face. What can I say?
Ooh, what is this? Who's this?
Where's everyone?
We just did the panel.
Okay. Are they still working?
I train wrecked it big time.
Okay.
Yeah, totally. I totally baconed it.
That's great.
Yeah, it was great. It was great.
That was outstanding.
Yeah. So how you doing? Day 2.
Good.
You ready to?
We're running skeleton crew.
Yeah.
While you guys are having fun in the panel.
Is this station right here just completely unmanned? They're on their own?
Yeah, they're PvP.
Wow. Oh, they're PvP?
Yeah.
Who are they fighting? The other side?
Yeah.
Oh, very cool. So it's these 4 against those 4?
What?
It's these 4 against those 4?
Yeah.
Very cool. Wow.
PvP arena.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
What's up, Bacon?
What's up, Chris?
Not much. About to take another group, do a little run here.
Very
I
cool.
can only turn right like Zoolander, so I only take them down the right path.
Nice.
Excellent.
Nice.
All right, everybody's got
I'm
their...
expecting big things from you.
Yeah, right. Let's not expect too much. How are you guys? Am I in everybody's ear? Yep. I got you. Everybody here's my drone going on.
He's got thumbs up. He's ready to
Excellent.
rock and roll. Thumbs
You
up.
guys for coming to check us out. Welcome to PAX.
Very cool.
Chris
Okay,
Hackett.
we're starting this playtest.
I am a
This
senior
playthrough.
character artist here at Intrepid Studios, so I will
How much game?
PvP action. Don't mind me. Excuse me. Hanging out.
So it's something like, oh, I'm a bandit lord. But now it's encouraging people to go after. There's no screens going into
Man looks like he knows what he's doing.
This is awesome, man.
This is awesome. You like it?
Yeah, it's
Very
sweet.
cool.
Yeah, it's
Very
pretty
nice.
good. It looks beautiful, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I personally made this dungeon right here for you.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah,
And I said, you know, I definitely wanted to you know, do something nice for you.
Yeah.
You know,
It's
and
good.
there
It's good.
it is.
Thank you.
There it is.
So now our mage's going to open the last door to the reliquary. Oh, I just hit a key. That was my bad. I'm so sorry. I hit the GM teleport key. It was my fault.
What? Did you just teleport him out of
I
you just
did.
teleport him out of my dungeon?
Oh wait, no. It was you.
Atkins?
No, it wasn't me. I feel better. He reset the map. Not my fault. Well, that completes the quest, killing the bird queen. Let me pop up the quest end screen.
Dude, that's some mean sorcery right there.
I'll pop an email.
All
We're
right.
back.
There it is.
Are we back in action?
Yeah, we're back in action.
Yeah, mics are hot and everything.
Mics are on. You should be
They're
on. Can everybody hear
Alright,
us?
Sweet.
Everybody cool?
Yeah, testing.
All right, testing. So
good?
anyway, here we're
Yeah.
back. So anyway, it's crazy line.
Yeah, huge line, great turnout. I'm actually having a good day today. Yeah,
Yeah?
I'm actually
Oh, really?
alive. Yeah,
You
I
feel
got plenty
alive?
of rest.
Did you get some
Yes.
sleep?
Yep.
Very
I've talked
nice.
to a couple people this time throughout the game.
Very nice.
Sweet. Yeah.
That's
Before I was
awesome.
like dead tired, and that flight in just killed me.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I hear you.
But,
So what do we got going with the gameplay today? Like, what's going on over there?
What's going on over there? Well, I work in the line, so I don't know much about it, but I'm just getting to talk to people. Yeah, I'm getting to talk to a lot of people about it though, and they seem to be having a blast. The PvP is actually starting to pick up. More people wanting to play that this time.
Oh, cool.
Which is nice.
Very
Yeah,
cool.
they're seeing that the line's huge, but you know, PvP is fun. If you just want to come in and test the game.
stations, and then we got the 2.
Yeah, we have 2. Well, it's 1 PvP station, 4 on 4.
Oh, 4 and 4,
Yeah.
but yeah, okay. And then we have the open or the.
The PvE, yeah, we have 2
PvE,
PvE
yeah.
experiences.
Ugh.
Yeah. But people like doing the PvP stuff, and especially if they don't know, if they've never heard of us before,
Yeah,
then they just want to come and check it out. It's faster to get in, and you know, just to get a taste. You
There
know?
it is.
Yeah, but it's cool. Yeah,
Very cool.
I definitely see more people excited after we're done talking with them in line. They get more excited when they hear about the game and how the node system works. So,
Very nice.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah, I'm liking this PAX. It's so much more busier than it was yesterday, though.
Oh yeah, I think
It's packed.
Came up like through the lobby and like it was just a sea of people everywhere.
Yeah,
it was
it's
nuts.
so massive. Yeah, I was just taking the escalator up to the restaurant.
Well, they warned us about that. As Steven said, yeah, tomorrow's going to be ridiculous.
Supposedly, it's supposed to get even more packed tomorrow.
Really?
So, yeah.
Oh, Saturday. Yeah.
Yeah, Saturday, the weekend. Everyone has the day off.
Brutal.
Everyone's gonna come. Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, it's pretty
Right.
pretty exciting.
So what are you working on nowadays?
Where am I working on nowadays?
Yeah, like
at work.
What are you working at work? I know
right
you're
now?
working on at work, but they probably want to know what you're working on.
Right now, I'm just building houses. Right, I'm building buildings. We're kind of working on like pipelines for how we're gonna, allow the player to create their own housing, and just kind of try to nail that down. Just art stuff.
Oh,
A lot of back end things.
Modularity, right?
Modularity is the key word.
Modularity.
Yes. Make sure the game runs.
Word of today.
The word of the day is modularity. All right.
Yeah, very
That's
nice.
kind of like the word of every day for an environment artist.
No, absolutely. So you're working on the Elven
stuff, yeah.
Elven stuff.
Yeah. What about you, Bacon? What are you working on?
Houses
Housing?
and flying castles.
Flying castles?
Bacon
confirmed flying
castles. Actually, Steven sort of confirmed that yesterday, but
Did he?
yeah.
What?
All I said was castles to keep it vague.
And then Steven adds
And
flying
then he
in
came
there.
in and like mentioned flying castles.
There you go.
And sort of like completely, specifically kind of pulled it into his, So now it's like, okay, well now it's confirmed. It's Steven confirmed. Now we got flying
All right,
castles.
we're doing it.
I don't know
Let's
how
do
that's
it.
going to work.
All right, I guess we'll start working on that as soon as we get back.
Yeah.
Making some flying castles. I'll
Very
shift
nice.
on over.
You shift on over?
Yeah, help you out. But yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, there you have it. That's our beginning of our show. We're gonna go back
Short
to
and sweet.
Short and sweet.
Yeah.
Very nice. We'll get some other interviews going on with some other people in the staff, in the team, and we'll see what we got for
Down with
gameplay.
that.
Well, I'll be running around with my camera like I normally do.
Perfect.
And we'll get some fun stuff there, and then I'll sit there. I'll try to bug Alex about doing some actual live gameplay.
Oh, you're gonna play? Is Bacon gonna play?
I don't know if I'm going to play.
I think you should
I'm
play.
Not
I want to
qualified.
see him play.
I'm not qualified to play here. I haven't been.
Not qualified to play at
versed.
PAX? This is for
Play at
everybody.
PAX.
Everybody wants you to play.
Everyone wants to be
Yeah.
played. No, yesterday we had Alex came in, and then Steven sort of like
I saw
oversaw the effort. Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah, he seen the effort. So
Nice.
yeah, so I'll see if I can get him to come over and do it a couple times, and because I can see like full res gameplay or whatever. I think they wanted to really just like record gameplay and put it out because our network speeds here are really bad. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, so it's not a good, doesn't show off the magic.
Makes sense. Makes
as
sense.
Well, you know
A little
what I mean?
lag. It's all right.
But we are having a lot of fun. A lot of cool.
Yeah.
Have you met a lot of people?
I have met a lot of people.
A lot of people
yes,
from the
yeah.
Discord.
I haven't met a lot of people from Discord, but there's been a lot of new faces. Yeah, people who have never heard about the game and just kind of wanted to see what's up. And
Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a lot of variety of gamers here. Even gamers that only play MMOs, they just come up to me and they're just like, "So what's this about?" And they want to try it out, looking for a new game to play with their friends. And I was like, "You should play us."
Absolutely, absolutely.
A lot of people wanting alpha keys, that's for sure.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
especially after the panel.
The panel.
How do I win an
Which was
alpha
a
key?
train wreck for me.
What?
Everybody else, it was great. For
No,
me, I
that's
was
not what
like,
I
not
heard.
enough sleep, and like I was talking right, and I was like, literally kind of put myself out there.
What?
And I got right to the edge, and it's like, I have no idea how to end this thing, and I literally just stopped. Like it was just like,
brain
stop
farts.
talking.
It's all right.
Somebody
That
else take it.
happens.
Nikhil was, he's an awesome speaker, so he picked up that ball and just sort of recovered it.
Thank God we
So-
have some really good people who are good at talking.
So it was a nice
They-
pass,
Pick it up.
pass to Nikhil, who took it into the end zone. So
Nice.
very good team effort on Nikhil's
effort.
part.
That's how we do
But
things.
besides that, they mentioned like giving away alpha keys. He gave away to everybody that was there.
Oh yeah, everybody at the PAX.
And
at the,
everybody just freaked out.
Yeah,
It's
it
like-
was everybody at the stream, right? At the,
stream,
at the
sorry,
panel. At the
yeah.
panel.
Panel,
Everyone at the
panel.
panel got alpha keys.
Alpha keys, yes.
That's awesome. That's
what
cool.
it was,
There
yeah.
you
They
go.
went nuts. They went nuts. What did I say? What was the first thing I said? I didn't say panel, did I?
No, you said stream or something. I don't know what you said. Maybe
That
you
would
said
be
panel.
like crazy.
Yeah, that would be too intense.
That'd be
There'd
like,
be so many
too
people
intense.
watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hopefully, I'm gonna try to wrangle the authority to do some raffles today.
You're gonna get all right.
I'm gonna try to
Bacon's
raffle
gonna
off
raffle off some keys.
Some keys today, which I think would be fun. I think there's a lot of people that are really wanting to get their hands on those. So
Nice. Hell yeah.
that'd be very good. So you have to be nice to me today.
Be nice to bacon.
Be nice to Bacon Day. We want keys. Sorry.
Man.
Is that pay to win? That's probably not good.
That's not pay to win. No,
Is that
that's
pay to win? Be nice, like
kiss an ass.
currency?
I'm kidding.
Kiss an ass currency.
That's yeah, dude.
That's probably not good. I don't know. Anyway.
Whatever works.
Whatever works.
Yeah, whatever gets you that key.
We're playing jazz here.
Yep.
Jazz hands.
That's bacon.
I have no idea what to say. I just have you do the stream. What the hell are you doing here?
Just say so.
Okay, so anyway, so some more gameplay, some more running around, doing some fun antics, and maybe some keys. We'll see. We'll see how that works out.
Hopefully
So anyway, stay tuned, have some fun, and we'll put it over to some cameras.
Let's do it.
Right on.
All right, see ya.
Need to change the view. Bye.
ability to interact with the world and develop. That's how the node system works. Somewhere in the world there is a node that's collecting experience from all of the players as they move around. Build a house, whatever they're doing, all of a sudden the node is collecting. When the node collects that experience, it collects enough from the other players, it advances to the next stage. There's 6 stages of node development. First, merchants, then a camp, then a village, then a town, then a city, then eventually a metropolis. Every stage that the node moves to, it's unlocking new areas, new customers, new services, new NPCs. And that was all based on the content and culture of the players around the node. So you can have an elven city as opposed to a human city. That will direct how the narrative moves. It changes the spawn tables of all the NPCs in the zone around the node. As a node develops, it stops other nodes from developing with it nearby, so that the content you're receiving is specific to that node. Now, players have the ability to tear down what's built. They have the ability to siege these cities built by players and destroy them, paving the way for new content to be developed by the other nodes that are locked out in this.
So there's always a line in MMOs. You got the leading years, you got the leading years.
right.
What's the disclaimer up?
Important disclaimer. Nothing discussed in this segment is confirmed, even if Bacon says it's confirmed. It doesn't mean it's confirmed at all on any level. He probably hasn't even talked to you, mentioned in passing, or even conveyed the idea or concept in earshot of the rest of the Intrepid team. Or Steven, for that matter.
Please. Yeah.
So in no way should you take anything Bacon says at face value, and most likely he's either joking or just making stuff up on the spot, except baby bear backpacks. Those are totally confirmed.
Absolutely. I'm starting loading them already. To be fair, nothing I say should be believed ever. Right? Like, oh, I remember last packs.
All right.
Disregard everything Josh says.
Okay. All right. So that we got the disclaimer out of the way.
That's right.
So let's blow this bitch up.
Oh, God.
And
They know. They see through the lies.
And we're on.
Oh, God. Here we go. Oh, man.
I'm here with Josh. Josh, or you also know him as
the janitor.
The janitor, but that's in love.
The janitor.
That was in love. I don't even know if I started that. I don't know if it was like
I think it was you. I think it was you.
I think it was in passing. I didn't mean anything by it. I was just making a joke, and then people started like kind of calling you that. But you're of course not the janitor. Unless you're cleaning up these.
That's cleaning up the blueprints.
Cleaning up blueprints. So in a sense, you kind of are. You're like with the mob, you know.
That's right. The
enforcer,
cleaner.
the cleaner.
The John Wick of.
John Wick. Yeah, I like
John
that.
Wick of Intrepid.
John Wick of Intrepid. That is really cool. Oh, wait a second.
Oh yeah.
Now we're live.
Oh, it hit.
Forgot to turn up the mics.
Good. They know nothing.
Wouldn't be an Intrepid stream without audio issues.
Absolutely.
All right. So
everything I just said.
We got the disclaimer out of the way.
Thank you.
We got the Rogue Bacon, the Rogue Bacon graphics in place. All right. So this segment is basically Rogue Bacon going off on a tangent.
We need a graphic of like you and me in a car careening off a cliff.
I would have done that graphic if I'd known that we were going to have this moment together. Oh. Yeah, totally.
We have some moments together. Last pack.
That's true. That's true.
We had some moments.
Those were some fun moments.
Oh, man.
All right. So anyway, we're here. We're having fun.
Yes, we are.
PAX? How's your PAX experience so far?
My PAX experience has been great. We had flight delays, which was awesome.
Yeah, but that's always a good start.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, because especially that moment there where you didn't know whether or not, you know, it was like a weather issue or whether the plane, there was something wrong with the plane.
I was worried for a second. I was like, they're like, yeah, we're keeping you here. I'm like, is this like a land somewhere else or like an explode thing?
No, it's true. It's true. Yeah.
If it's an exploding, I mean, that would be the entire Intrepid team right there.
I know. That's like Leonard Skinner, right? Right? Yeah. Except for two of them.
That's right.
Okay, that's the first speculation we can make. If the plane happened to go down, right? Which two of us do you think would have made it out? I don't know.
I mean, I think I'm a fighter, so...
Well, basically, I mean, unless Steven, like, miraculously made it out alive, there would be
You can't hurt Steven. Steven's got those sandals, which is like...
That's true.
They protect him somehow.
I know, it's like crazy. Shielding, magical shielding.
My money would be...
And you could probably use them as a flotation device.
Absolutely.
Yeah, totally. In fact, you could probably walk on water with them, really.
That is not supposed to be Bacon confirmed. Steven cannot walk on water with his sandals.
Oh, here comes Steven.
He is or is not some sort of religious figure.
Okay, so I already ran the disclaimer. Okay, we are in the Rogue Bacon segment now.
Yes, you did run
the Rogue Bacon graphics up.
Wow. we need some kind of, I'm telling you, we need an image of a car careening off a cliff with like him and me in it.
I forgot to review all of the images.
Oh!
I'm very concerned.
Bacon, don't show that one.
This was the only image I made.
Don't show the other one.
I did make one other image, but I wasn't going to actually display it.
Nice.
So we're good there, I think.
Yeah.
Just a little fun, just a little fun.
Whatever Steven doesn't see...
doesn't happen.
Right.
That's right.
All right. Okay, so you just didn't see these.
And that's why in the office, I sit with both my monitors facing Steven, and every like 20 minutes, he's just like...
All right.
What did I do?
Well, this segment's a lot more fun, like when Steven isn't standing over a shoulder. All right, he's starting to walk off now.
Yeah, that's right.
I think we're still in the hot zone. I think he's still within earshot.
Yes.
We're kind of in that lukewarm zone where he's like, oh, okay, all right, he's gone. He went around the corner. He has no idea what we're doing now.
That's right. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. We're off the rails, Mr.
Off
Bacon.
the rails. That's what the segment should have been called.
Off it's just like a train flying off a cliff.
Oh, I know, it's great.
Next time.
It's great.
We'll be ready.
Yeah, absolutely.
Next live stream.
All right,
we'll get Jeff and Akil away in studio on me.
That's true.
Maybe Peter, bring
That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. I think that'd be perfect.
There you go.
All right.
Love it.
Powers.
I love it.
Okay, so let's get down to business. PAX.
PAX. The Twitch chat says, did they get my regard? Yes, I did get someone's regards. Someone said they had to say hi to me from you.
You got what?
Candy. Somebody said hi to me from Candy. I promptly ignored it, but they did say hi. So I figured I should say that.
Feel the love. Feel the love. No?
No, it was more of like a Candy sends their regards more than like here you go, it's nice.
Gotcha. Gun to the head action. Yeah, okay.
That's right.
Get it.
You'll never see them again. They're buried out back. I mean,
nice.
What? I know.
Nice. All right, so PAX.
PAX,
how's it going?
It's going great. We have the all-new PAX experience here.
Oh, very
it's
cool.
It's different than the last PAX experience. We've got 2 different PAX experiences, actually. Brand new, 2 new quest lines people are going on.
Wow.
We're running them at the same time.
That's pretty amazing.
We also have the 8-person arena here. People are loving it.
Very cool, very cool. So how much animosity goes on between those 2 tables? Lots of animosity. Is there like tension?
Absolutely.
Tension in the room when you're...
So one group sees the other group, and they see my group, and they're like, why are we stuck with Peter? Why can't we be running with Josh?
Of course,
and
of course.
All I can say is sit through the 4-hour line again.
Nice.
Come run with me.
I know, it's crazy. So mostly you're having a problem because it's offset. Everybody wants to be on your team.
Absolutely.
And nobody wants to be on Pete's team.
That's right. Let me be humble. No, we're doing great. Everybody's having a super fun time.
No, Pete's amazing.
Peter's the best.
Pete's awesome, and he's very handsome. He's a very handsome man. Stunning. Yeah,
he keeps his glasses
on. He's very majestic.
Because when he takes them off, like what was the song from that super 90s video movie with like Jennifer Love Hewitt? She's like the not pretty girl, and then all he does is like take her glasses off and I swear, I think it's Can't Hardly Wait. Or something like that. But
I'm more of an 80s man.
There you go.
I got the 80s white beard look now, so more like Santa Claus, but, which is, Santa Claus is more eternal.
That's true.
He kind of like falls within all timelines, but for some reason in the 90s, I kind of tuned it out.
You know what? You didn't miss much.
I didn't much. Well, grunge. I wasn't really into grunge. Like some of it was okay, but I just really wasn't into it that much. I had my 80s hard rock career, and then right where that happened, it was like, I could like wear flannel and learn a couple bar chords, but I just can't roll that way.
Just blank space for 10 years. Audio just like mute.
And then I woke up and I'm Santa Claus. Like,
it's all gone. Are we done showing gameplay? No.
No, we're not done showing gameplay.
We're here all day. Wait, what?
No, I'm going to try. I'll be out with my camera doing a little bit more gameplay shots, and then we're going to try to get Alex to come in and
that'll be great.
And break into a play session if I can get him to do it.
We should do that. Maybe we'll take the camera and I'll do a run through for everyone. They can hear all my lame jokes that I've repeated 500 times.
I love your lame jokes. You're my go-to guy when I got my camera rolling around.
Oh, I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Actually, it's good icebreaker between because sometimes you go with these people, they've been waiting in line for like 3 hours. The last thing they want is some, jerk like walking up with a camera and sticking it in their face, like, hey, how you doing? So what are you playing with? It's like, look, I've been standing in line for 3 hours. Don't talk to me.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Right. But a lot of people are really cool. So what I do is I go up to you, and you're like the icebreaker, right? So we have a little bit of fun, and then I sort of kind of glide the camera over,
I'm having
and they're
fun.
A little bit cooler about that. They're just like, all right, cool, I can roll with this guy.
Death's Proxy says, I'm seeking a future career in janitorial work. Can you give me some advice? Keep making your same YouTube videos. You'll be there in no time. No, that's me. I'm sorry. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Proxy, you're great. That was me.
Well, does it mean janitor or does it mean janitor?
No. I think he means scrubbing the floors.
Really? What a douche. Sorry, Proxy.
We love you,
We love
Proxy.
you, Proxy. We're just having fun.
I fight back. They're just seeing my comment now. It's just like, oh!
This kitten's got claws. Nice.
He's short, but he's got fight in him. I'm not sure. I'm actually 6 feet tall. Don't know why.
Very true. Very true.
I feel short compared to Jeff T. And Mark.
Well, everybody feels short.
Mark is like 6'4".
Mark.
Big
Oh,
guy.
Mark.
Mark,
my buddy
engineering
Mark.
Mark.
Yeah. Engineering Mark.
Engineering Mark's huge.
You know, he's my partner in crime. You know that, right?
Oh yeah?
Yeah, like Retro Assault. That was our.
Was that real?
Yeah.
Nice.
So that's a tidbit of information they probably didn't know.
There you go.
Yeah, Mark Storch, our engineer, is that's where he came from.
Mark is great. He is the
And
quintessential Canadian. He's so nice and
He
so
is.
polite.
Yeah,
and
he
then when
is.
you least expect it, he will stab you in the back and take all your maple syrup.
Nice. Oh, he's a sweetheart. He's a really awesome guy. Very cool.
He is.
He wouldn't have been able to put up with me for like the last 5 years if he wasn't a nice guy.
These chairs are super comfortable.
They are cool.
I
aren't
also
they?
don't know how to not lean back in it. Like
They're almost like Formula One chairs or something. They're pretty
great.
dope. Although they probably really don't put something like this in Formula Ones.
I was right. Oh no, I was wrong. It's She's All That with Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Very cool.
There
See,
you go.
there you go.
Okay, you can't be racist to Canada, Solemn Face Man. It's not a race.
The race?
He said casual racism. Is talking about Canadians and maple syrup racism or
Is that
stereotyping?
racism, or is that just like
think
pointing
so.
out the? I don't know. That's kind of weird. The race thing is kind of it's a slippery slope right
It
there.
is a slippery slope as we steer away.
I'm sure Steve's just cringing right now.
He's like,
because we're getting
why?
into race relations.
See, and now you're beginning to wonder why Steven doesn't let me out of his sight in the office.
That's true.
Question
Yeah.
answered.
I don't even know why I'm still doing these live streams. It boggles my mind. I
Okay.
always think I go over the line and like,
Trying to keep like my language clean.
and then the
you're
next
just
time he like walks up like, oh, you're DJing the stream. Like, what are you crazy? Why are you asking me to do that for?
we have fun here.
But you know, I mean, it must be because the game is so awesome.
Will we
It
ever?
offsets the silliness we could be.
Will we ever do an Intrepid Arena match where the developers would fight against each other in Ashes? No, because last time we did that, Alex Scudoli got so mad that he pulled the plug out of the server.
What?
He shut down the server. They were losing, and they couldn't lose if the match never completed.
Really? He really
Oh,
went
yeah.
that? He went that way, huh?
Me, Bard, and Akil,
Uh-huh.
dream team, right there.
Wow.
3 clerics, new meta.
Oh man,
It was so much fun.
what a punk! That's a punk move. That's total
It's a
punk,
punk move.
Nice.
Man, this is fun. I
Hey,
like
you know what?
What?
I got permission to hand out 10 more alpha keys.
No way.
Yeah.
Are we doing it by raffle or are we just picking?
I don't know. He didn't actually give me a. He didn't give me a preference on that. I guess I could just pick someone.
So, just so you know, Bacon and my PayPal addresses are.
You work on the game, but you don't get a key, dude.
no. I mean, they can pay us. For
Oh, they can pay. Oh, gotcha.
Under
Sorry.
the table over the
Sorry.
Twitch stream.
See, that's what. So you're more kind of shiftier that way. Like that's where your mind goes. That's why he's the janitor.
That's right. I keep it clean.
He keeps it. Yeah. So crazy. Wow. So anyway,
Should we do a raffle?
raffle. We could do a raffle. I don't know. I'm kind of waiting to see. Kind of keeps these guys at bay.
We'll feel it out.
I do want to do. That'd be fun. I think it might be fun.
Will the
What do we
dev
got?
team ever join the server to play with people? I mean, we do have that super fun monster token system.
That's true.
I can definitely see jumping in as, a never before seen monster and just like wrecking a town.
Oh yeah,
Making
absolutely.
them take me down. Announce server event.
That'd be
That would
totally
be fun.
That'd be fun. That'd be a lot of fun. All right, what else we got?
What else do we have? What question do you guys have? Now they're on raffle now.
Oh, they're in raffle mode now.
They're in a raffle.
They don't care about what we talk
Devs
about.
come to grief
Just
and
give me,
no.
give me
Excellent.
the freaking key, man.
That's right. That's right. Bacon versus Steven. I want to die to you.
Oh, I think is that an X?
Was that actually Steven?
No.
Did he chime in to basically say, look, you guys need to stop.
Oh my God! Now it's just going fast. Spoiler: there are towns.
We can run that disclaimer again. I think it's about time.
What is the best class to me? I was a big fan of organic chemistry. No.
Class.
I love puns.
The Bard.
The Bard.
Bard.
I'm a big Summoner fan. I gotta
I
say.
mean Bard if I can have like an actual flying V for an instrument.
Dev flying V.
And not even like a Gibson. I mean, it'd have to be like a Jackson.
Do you want like a double
flying
neck
V.
one?
Double neck, that'd be pretty dope. Double neck Jackson flying V.
Double neck Jackson flying V.
That would be awesome. It could be small like a mandolin, but shaped like a V. Yeah, because we gotta still stick with the aesthetic. You can't.
Oh yeah.
We can't like put a modern day.
I feel like if you cast like an electric spell though, like lightning should arc across the front
Oh,
board.
totally. That'd be so awesome.
What would you feel would be the best subclass for Ranger or Summoner? I can't tell you. I know my favorite. I can't tell you. I love it.
You gotta say it into the camera when you say that.
I know
my favorite.
the best classes. I can't tell you.
Very cool. Very
Joshua,
cool.
what is the best anime? Cory in the House, without a doubt.
Anime?
Oh yeah, Cory in the House. Disney Channel, directed by Hayao Miyazaki.
Wow.
It's a real classic.
Very cool. Very cool.
Did we announce anything new? We announced that Cory in the House is the best anime.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
It's scientifically provable.
Is that new though? New for them. They didn't know that.
I mean, they need to know.
Yeah, they didn't know that. That's new. That's
right.
new. Mission accomplished. All right, good night.
Mission accomplished. All right, stream over. We're done. You've learned everything you need to know.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Will I be playing Alpha Zero? Yeah, I'm in it all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, we're super active. We run dungeons with groups.
Yeah.
What can we talk? Can we talk about Alpha Zero stuff?
What was this?
Can we talk Alpha Zero?
I don't know how accurate it would be, but
Well, I mean, I know
we're
how
not supposed to
accurate
talk.
I can be. Right, yeah. See, that's the question.
That's why I don't go there. I either say something ridiculous to get completely out of it.
Right. I mean, is it that, or then Steven just comes up and he's,
Hello, Joshua. What have you done?
Wow, we got a big crowd going out there.
So it's day 2 and my voice is going already.
Oh, really? Oh, we got 2 more days of this
Yeah,
stuff.
we had a long day yesterday. We had a great day yesterday.
Yeah. So like tea,
Hot tea, like
works.
lemon lozenges.
Lemon lozenges.
It's a lot of talking. Not that I'm ever quiet.
That's true. That is true.
Devs currently feel a class that will rock the PvP side. Any class the dev plays will rock the PvP side.
What was this?
Is there a PvP broken class?
Oh, I don't
The
know.
answer is yes. No. I really like Cleric in PvP. If they've watched the arena videos, so Cleric has this skill called Life Bolt. That's not a spoiler. We've shown it before. Life Bolt does more damage the lower health you are.
Oh, really?
So if you can play like the
Is that like a kick me while you're down kind of mechanic?
Oh, yeah. So, Life Bolt is great because then, like, you're charging in, you're taking damage, and then you just nuke someone.
You
So,
just nuke someone. Oh, nice.
it's so fun because you get to, like,
Nice.
play this dance of, like, I don't want to die. How much am I going to heal myself? But I also just want to beat in faces. It's great.
Wow.
I love that Cleric
That's
skill.
amazing. That's awesome.
It's fun. It's fun.
Did they do that? That's new, right? Is that
I
new?
mean,
Or that-
it's been shown.
Oh, okay.
So,
It's not really new.
I mean, I don't think we've talked about that skill.
Oh, okay.
Like, there's been gameplay video of it online, but we've never gone in depth on it.
So that's kind of an exclusive, right?
That's kind of exclusive, right?
But is that like confirmed? Well, we talked about it,
No,
right?
I mean, we talked about it, but it's live. People are killing each other with the arena right now.
Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah, it's out. It's out.
It's out.
So.
Secret's
all right,
out.
Cool. Very good.
Nuka Cleric.
A lot of cool
I think it's
information
super
there.
fun. I really like playing bow cleric as well.
Mm-hmm.
So Cleric using a bow as a weapon.
Oh, neat.
That's a blast.
Nice. Yeah, the bow stuff looks fun.
Oh, bows are great. All the weapons are great.
All right. So like, it's the question that I have.
Yes.
Me personally, I'm really partial to the railgun. All right. Are we gonna have railgun in the game?
Like
old school Quake 2.
I mean, you get
Or
a couple mages together, a tank wearing like full metal armor. They both lightning at the same time. Magnetic field goes.
Very good. So composite sort of railgun.
Yeah,
Is it going to take multiple people to kind of put that together?
absolutely. If you launch a tank with enough people in a line, you can actually just destroy a node in one go.
Wow.
Just straight through it.
That is amazing. That is amazing.
Is there a beast?
Railgun confirmed. Bacon confirmed.
There you go. I love the. So the mage has a skill. It's in the alpha. They've seen it. I'm not getting in any trouble. It's in the PAX. If they're watching the PAX live stream,
you're
then
not
I'm not
getting
getting
any trouble at all. No. How is that? I mean, that's not even possible.
Fired. There's a mage skill called Charge Bolt, where you like shoot a laser beam out right between you and your target. If you hold it, it's draining your focus.
Did you actually use the word laser beam?
It looks like a laser.
A laser. We have lasers in the game.
Confirmed.
Magic laser.
Magic laser. It's a
not like Iron Man, but more like
it's a laser beam. It's a magic beam. It's a magic.
Like sharks with lasers on their heads, right?
Sharks with lasers on their heads.
All right. Okay.
I don't know why I did like ears.
All right.
But I love it because when you first start casting it, the longer you hold it, the more damage it does.
Oh, so it builds up like Iron Man.
Exactly.
Like Iron Man.
Like Iron Man or a Void Ray from StarCraft.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's cool. But what I love is the animation on the very talented Chris Myers, Brad McQuaid. What is David's last name?
What the hell is David's last name? It's so bad.
And David.
But at least we got David's name.
David is like Mugatu. He doesn't have a last name. It's like, who is that guy?
He's so good.
It's David.
He doesn't. He's like.
That's right.
He's like Cher. He's like the Cher of animation.
I really hope David is watching right now, and he's just like, "What the hell?"
David is in the hospital having a
That's
baby.
right. Not
his wife's having.
Not
him. He's not having a baby.
David might be in the hospital having a baby. Right
or
now.
Not.
Or not. Or it might be his wife.
He's supposed to be.
And we wish him all the best.
Like he's on vacation for that.
That's right.
So we're gonna have little David.
Little David.
Little David.
Little David come out animating already.
Yeah.
But so to finish this long tangential story.
Okay.
So the laser beam, the longer you hold it, the more damage it does, drains your focus. And I love it because the animation starts out like laser, and then like the more intense it gets, it turns into like a single finger. It's almost like the guy dropping the salt right out of Turkey, where he's like sprinkling on, right?
Like he does that gesture right
salt
there.
gesture. But I love it because it's like once the damage gets David Thornfield.
Thornfield. Yeah, it's David Thornfield. We knew that. We totally knew that.
We knew it, but he's like Cher. It's just neat. But what I love is so when it hits like maximum tilt, the mage takes a stance like this, and it's just like Frieza Dragon Ball Z laser fingering. So it's like,
wow!
And then they're ended like.
I gotta make some room for this.
That's right. It's so good.
And
then like people are dying. Like there's
death. There's lots of death.
Laser, and they're just posing.
Laser magic death.
I really hope that doesn't become a Twitch emote.
What was this?
that post doesn't become an emote. It's too much. The specific in class.
Steven's in earshot. We really got to tone this down.
Oh God. Fired. Pig
We
slap.
really got to tone it down now.
Hi,
All right,
Steven.
let's talk total vanilla now.
That's right. Total vanilla. Not greatest ice cream flavor confirmed. It's definitely mint chocolate chip.
Oh, okay, good. I like chocolate chip. Chocolate chip's good. Pizza with pineapple's good.
Man, people keep asking all sorts of cool questions that I wish I could answer.
Yeah, we're kind of on.
Does Josh practice poses in his spare time? Yes. In fact, I have a stand. I have been known to JoJo's. I am one of the pillar men, it's true. Chris Atkins is the other.
Wow.
Chris Atkins is ripped.
Oh, yeah.
He goes to the gym at lunch. I'm going to start going with him.
Of course he goes to the gym. That was weird. That was a weird question yesterday.
Did somebody ask that?
It was like basically saying something, asking him if he went to the gym. It's like, of course he goes to the gym.
It's like, have you seen him?
How do you not know that? I mean, you don't look like that without going to the gym. I mean, come on.
That's absolutely. I want to go to
Unless you're a
Australia.
lumberjack.
Chopping down trees?
Actually, a long time ago, I was working at 7-Eleven.
Wait.
This was like
I'm already cocking an eyebrow at this story, Mr.
No, it's not that crazy a story. All I remember was like I was working at 7-Eleven, and that wasn't a crazy story. It's just it's silly, it's stupid. But I was working behind the counter. This was back in the 80s or something, and like this guy came walking in, and he was like ripped, like action hero ripped like crazy.
Damn.
And it was like, I asked him, dude, man, you look insane. Like, what do you do? Like, or whatever. And that was what he was a lumberjack. He carried logs. That was his gig.
Like tears them out of the ground.
Yeah, it totally was crazy. That was
How likely are you to put in cool niche references in the game?
he's a
such as
Spartan.
armor pieces.
You look
or
like a Spartan.
Oh, I believe it.
Like in 300.
The skirt
And without
really-
the airbrush abs. You know, he didn't airbrush his abs.
That's impressive.
He just walked in looking like that off of like the light from overhead, you know.
There you go.
Like shaping the contours of his actual real abs. So
Nice.
no airbrush involved. It was insane. I was like, holy wow, that guy is ripped.
I love it. I gotta get there. I gotta start chopping.
So I guess in
trees.
that case, you don't necessarily have to go to the gym. You just have to go to the gym or be a lumberjack.
So what you're saying is do physical activity.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm out. I'm done.
Extreme
No, it's
physical
not happening.
activity.
It's not happening. I'm done. I've given up. Somebody says, did you hide any references in Alpha Zero? So funny story. So I snuck in a They Live reference.
Oh,
1980s
cool.
movie.
Yeah,
David,
yeah.
Rowdy
Piper. Yeah.
The single greatest flexing biceps handshake that they do.
Oh,
when
yeah,
they
yeah,
team
yeah,
up,
yeah.
They're like,
Yeah,
their
like
biceps
that.
are like gonna explode.
Yeah, that was a good one.
So I snuck one in, and Jeff Bard did not know about it.
Really?
And we get 3 weeks into testing before he finds it. And he comes over and he just goes, what the hell? And I'm like, it just means it was subtle. And he was like, remove it.
Nice.
And I did it. It's still there.
It's still there?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, awesome. That is so cool.
Full points to anyone who can find my multitude of references. I threw them in everywhere.
That is amazing. That's exclusive. No one knows that.
That's right. No, nobody knows that. I hid. God, so we have some rare spawn mobs in some of the nodes in Alpha Zero. When the node levels up, they have a chance of popping out in the world.
Wow.
I threw some references on those names.
Very nice. Very nice.
I will confirm this one. This is Bacon confirmed and
Bacon confirmed.
Josh firm.
But Bacon confirmed now just means nothing.
Okay, this one is Josh firmed.
Josh confirmed.
If you look closely, you may be able to find and kill Peter in Alpha Zero.
What?
You may be able to find and kill Peter in Alpha Zero.
Fight and kill Peter? Nice. Does Peter know about that?
Yes. And,
yes, he does know about that.
When we fought him in one of the dungeons I built, his response was, Josh, what the expletive deleted? Can we swear on stream? We probably swear on stream. Not with Steven right there.
Well, he's busy doing his interview, so he's not.
Yeah, he's like Josh
it's hard for him to focus, because he's such an eloquent speaker. It's hard for him to focus and then know what's going on, like, you know.
He definitely dropped the Josh, what the fuck. It was great.
Nice. You know, people are, you know, I still say that I'm going to put, like, Bacon Island in there.
That's right.
But I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do it without the help of, you know, the janitor.
The janitor.
You know what I mean?
I love that.
So I don't know if we can sneak an entire island in there, but that's my plan.
I'll put it in.
You'll put it in? All right, there you go.
I mean, I'm one of the designers who's in the trenches.
That's true.
I have snuck so much.
You know what that means, though?
What?
That means Bacon confirmed doesn't necessarily
That's right.
mean.
Bacon confirmed could mean Bacon has a teammate now.
Means down low on the lowest level.
That's right. That's right. Oh man,
If I don't get kicked off the stream for that, I don't know what it's gonna take.
Oh man, Peter was so mad because I set his damage to like nothing. He's got a lot of health.
Really?
But he doesn't hit hard at all.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, Akil and Jeff Bard might also be killable in Alpha Zero as well.
Wow.
Maybe.
Wow.
There might even be a character known as the janitor you can find and hunt down.
Dude, if you keep going that route, you're actually going to end up the janitor.
I know. It's fire.
That might not be so good. I don't know. Maybe this isn't a bad.
The Akil and Bard ones are much more subtle. They're not named after them.
Gotcha.
Peter's the only one who just made it straight into the game.
Yeah. Wow.
In Alpha Zero.
That's cool.
I don't know if he'll make it into live. We'll see.
That's true. That's true. It's still Alpha Zero.
That's right. It's still Alpha Zero. It's still a test environment.
What was this?
Maybe someday.
I don't know. What did you say?
Is it going to be consoles? Right now we're doing PC.
Just PC right now.
Just PC right now.
And you're breaking into it. Well, we'll find out.
Yeah. Oh, we love that. We love hearing that. What are they? Will there be an ice cream seller profession? Man, we have fun.
we have too much fun.
I need to stay on these live
This is too much
streams
fun.
more.
I wish this would have been like the PAX panel.
I'm beginning to think that there's a reason they don't let me on like the actual announce information live streams.
There's no way that they would like not have you on there and have, or I don't know, whatever, however that
They're
works out.
not trusting both of us.
If they trust me enough to go out there and do that, they would definitely. You should be no problem.
That's right. Should we give away a key? We have 10 to give away.
All right.
All right, let's give away a key.
All right, we're gonna give away a key. Are we
Let's,
gonna do raffle or?
I think we should.
We probably should do raffle.
We should do a raffle.
We probably should do a raffle.
How do we do the raffle?
We tell them to type a name or a word, and then what we do is we sweep to grab a bunch of people, and then paste it into a text file that we sort of randomly pick one.
Let's do it. Let's do it. We're gonna give away a key, Steven.
Just a key?
We'll give away 2 keys, 3 keys.
5 keys.
We'll give away 5 keys.
5 keys.
The man himself.
5 keys to Steven right here.
5 keys.
All right, so open up a text editor.
What do we have on here?
Notepad.
Notepad. Most
All right,
advanced.
so then we have to tell them to type in a name.
All right, type in a name. It should be your name.
So it's like a phrase.
Let's do
something.
Alpha 1.
Alpha 1?
Yeah, we just announced Alpha 1.
When we're not Alpha 1?
Wow. Wow.
I'm sorry, some of us were working, Steven, and not watching panels.
Nothing on the panel. Unbelievable. Alpha 1.
Alpha 1.
Alpha 1, there it is. Okay, it started.
It started.
Round and round we go. Now all you have to do is like grab the mouse, sweep into there, and grab a bunch of them.
Click in there and it'll start sweeping. There you go.
There you go. And then you
then
copy,
Control
Control-C, and then paste it into the thing.
And then pick one.
And pick
All
one.
right. Do we pick or do we make it random?
Just close your eyes and land.
All right, so I'm deleting.
Don't pick Death Proxy.
I was about to say, I'm deleting proxy.
Yeah, delete proxy.
I burned proxy bad. I burned proxy
really?
bad earlier.
That's
great.
good.
You
That's
burned,
good.
yeah, you did burn them.
You take it. All right.
As a matter of fact, pick Death Proxy, but take away his key.
All right, God. I pick. Oh God, I pick tongue butthole 2. All right. Tongue butthole 2.
That's it.
I mean, it's a Dark Souls reference.
You already said it. You already said it.
It's out.
So that's the name. Tongue butthole. Okay, so highlight him.
Okay.
All right, and then hit copy, and then paste, like move all that stuff down, and then paste him at the top.
There we go. All right, so tongue butthole 2.
So our first
Congratulations.
is, yeah.
Hey, you want to join us, Mr. Atkins?
We're streaming.
We're tongue and butthole. That's what happened.
Yeah, we're live. We're live streaming. We're picking
Chris
5.
Atkins. Awesome.
All right, we're doing 5 alpha.
All right, close your eyes.
keys.
Pick a name.
No. So now you have to delete all these.
Oh, I got you. All right. Raffle.
And then, no.
Alpha
And then
1.
you sweep again, right?
Let's go. Here we go.
It's got to be random.
Sweep.
No, not that much. What are you doing?
It's a massive sweep.
Pick 2. We'll pick 2.
Dude, that's like
it's
a
too many.
zillion. You can't even see them all.
They're just flying by now.
All right, just
All
pick.
right. Here we go.
Oh my gosh. No.
I still got him. I still got him.
All right, okay.
All right,
Do that.
pick
All right, so
2.
pick one.
Pick one.
Pick one in
Let's
there.
go Mob Doom 29.
Well, you're supposed to like
Mob Doom
What's
29.
right? We gave him hope. He's got it now.
Get him now.
Mob Doom 29.
Yeah. Come on. I'll
All
pick
right.
one more.
Yeah, you gotta watch it. Like once you
Let's
say it, it's
go.
done.
All right. Hard mode 5.
Hard mode 5 and Mob Doom 21.
All right, so copy and
I
paste
can't. Notepad crashed.
I feel like I'm getting
What?
enough damage up in
Notepad.
here for
Look,
1
Notepad
minute.
crashed. I can't click on anything.
All right.
Well, luckily, Tongue Butthole 2 is memorable. That was the first one. That was the first name. That was for real.
You can't say that
I
on
can't.
stream.
That's the guy's name. His parents were really cruel. I'm fairly certain that's his actual name.
Listen, gentlemen.
Cut his mic.
Don't worry, we've got hot mics around. They'll still hear me. All right, can you open
All right, hold on. All right,
yours?
stop, because we got to make sure we get those guys.
Yeah, I got
So
it.
stop right there. All right, look, I'm gonna go over here.
All right, yeah, my notepad crashed.
Did it crash?
I can't do anything.
All right, hold on. Let me get Notepad up here, and then we'll.
Notepad crashed. I can't. Well, we got to make sure you get some first. Oh, okay. We know the 3.
All right, so
it's hard to remember. Like Notepad literally crashed.
All right, so we got what? Mod Doom.
Mod Doom. Mob Doom 29.
Mob Doom 29.
Hard Mode 5.
What is it? Hard Mode 5?
Hard Mode 5.
Hard
Mode I can Control Shift
5. Why are you picking? All right, and then.
Hey, it's working again. Hey, it's working again.
Oh, okay. All right, so cut and paste like those 2 up at the top.
See, no, that's a real name. I'm not kidding.
I'm aware.
He's aware. He didn't want you to pick that because it was.
I think you shouldn't say it or pick it.
I picked blindly. Wow. I believe in fairness, Steve.
Yeah, when you open your eyes, it's pick again.
But that would be denying. Every time I saw Death
with
Proxy,
legitimate reason.
Every time I saw Death Proxy, I would never pick
Proxy every day.
It's true. Good, and he deserved it. Sorry, Death.
Sorry, Death.
All right.
Did you get? All right, you got the 3, right?
We got the 3. We
got 2 more. 2 more.
Right,
okay,
here
so sweep, cut and paste. Right there. No,
I stopped.
That's it. Okay, now paste those guys.
Steven, you want to pick up?
Not pick the first person. See, because of that name. If you have a very bad name,
then we wait until you walk away and then we pick it.
No. All right.
Josh, never allowed on stream again.
He's gonna pick.
Aviz TV.
Aviz TV.
Aviz TV? Oh, TV.
TV.
All right. All right, paste them up there.
You want to pick the last one?
Okay, well, delete these guys and then we sweep
right,
one more time.
One more, here we go.
Okay, we're gonna sweep. Running around. There we go. Copy. And paste. All right, and I'm gonna go with Lazy Dreamer.
Lazy Dreamer.
Lazy Dreamer.
Lazy Dreamer it is. All right, that's 5 alpha keys. We'll do more later.
Yeah. Sounds good.
We gotta keep them wanting more.
All right. 5 now. There it is. 5 keys.
5 keys.
You heard it. You saw it right here. We gave away 5 keys.
Yeah, there you go.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Are we gonna sing? Are we singing the song from Moana?
That was some other rock, right?
It was.
Yeah, he's not a good singer.
I don't know. He did well in that movie.
He did okay.
I liked it.
I'm sure there was like a lot of auto-tune involved in that, just to get it to be.
No, The Rock might be
perfect. I like
perfect.
The Rock. There's nothing wrong with The Rock, but I mean, the singing was,
Yeah.
That was, it was what it was. All right,
I love
so there
that
it
first
is.
name.
All
That
right.
I can't say again.
All right, now save that file.
All right.
File, save as, and then I have a folder called packs, right on the top of C. Okay, right there.
Here.
And then name it something else. That's
Alpha key winners 2.
2, yeah, there you go. Very cool. All right, there it is. Winners are saved. That's pretty awesome.
Your face on the? Oh, it is. I get it. It's the Rogue Bacon stream.
It's the Rogue Bacon
That's
stream.
Good.
Yep. So while that graphic is in play, it's Rogue Bacon time, and then that's why we've been able to say what we've been saying, because we ran the disclaimer beforehand that nothing that we say you can take seriously.
That's right. That's right. Bacon. What are the keys for people that won yesterday getting the key? You got it already. It just magically appeared in your head. If you don't remember, that's not our fault.
That's true. That's true.
That's right.
Okay.
I got your next interviewee.
Oh, okay.
Man.
All right.
But he's so much cooler than me.
Wow.
He's gonna He's gonna upstage me.
He is pretty cool.
Have you met?
He's got years on you.
It's true. I'm not saying he's old, but statistically he's likely to die soon.
All right, so we're gonna.
See, right, he goes, look how cute Josh is, and Steven goes just. Right behind him. You can't see him. He's making like pickaxing motions, finger guns. See, the best part is now Steven's like, we get home, Steven's just like,
We need our star GM out there.
all right, am I switching in?
Oh, that's right. You gotta go. You gotta go.
I guess
We're
it's
gonna kick you
time
off.
for me to go.
All right, so we have to gotta go. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna shut down the Rogue portion of our show.
Are we doing the actual?
I'm gonna remove the graphics, and then we can bring Matt Broom in next for the interview and do like
the incredible Matt Broom.
a very
got a great voice. They're gonna love it.
Yeah, he does have a great voice. He's got a great singing voice.
That's right. Get him to sing the rock song.
Okay, I'll try. I'll try that.
He'll do it. I bet he will.
I don't even remember what are the words to that. I don't remember.
No, you're not tricking
You're
me
welcome.
into
That's the only thing I remember.
You're not tricking me into singing it.
All right.
I gotta save my voice. Close.
All right. Okay.
Maybe
So
someday.
we had a lot of fun. We
had a lot
gave
of
away
fun.
5 alpha keys.
We did.
And yeah, so we're gonna pack this in and
stay awesome, Ashes community. I'll see you again later. I'll be back.
Yay!
They can't keep me away.
Aww.
Every time I try to help, they pull me right back.
Very good. All right. Very good.
All right.
Very
Enjoy,
good.
guys.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna switch over to cameras, and then when we come back, stay tuned for Matt Brew.
Matt Brew, the best.
Oh, they want bacon to bear hug Keith. Yeah, get him. Get him.
Get him. Watch too many screens.
Get him. Would you call that a Stufferton's bear hug or just a bear hug?
I didn't use any particular technique.
Okay.
Just standard.
Sweet.
Standard bear hug.
Are we live? Are we up?
you're live.
Oh, hello.
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
Sorry, we're grading this. We're professional.
Hold on.
So,
I'm going to slap myself with a time delay.
okay. Well, I am joined here by our amazing character team, Mr. Matt Broom, Keith Kovac, and Christopher Atkins.
Hey, how are you guys?
These are the men responsible for creating probably what you're going to experience as the most amazing looking characters in any MMO you've ever played.
Agreed.
I think that you guys are going to see some pretty cool stuff over the coming months with regards to character creation and just armor sets that are going to be flowing out like crazy.
Yep.
Talk to us a little bit about the pipeline, the schedule, all that kind of stuff.
Jumping off, Keith.
Well, I mean, we've sort of, what you've seen in Engine right now is like mostly test stuff. We haven't really shown you guys our true pipeline and our true armor sets that are coming out. The pipeline that we're using is hyper realistic. It's really realistic. The pieces are in depth. The way the physics is going to work on the pieces is going to be like nothing you've ever seen before. They look really good.
Yeah,
they're coming soon.
They're looking really good. Like he said, these being like first pass kind of early placeholder assets that have been put into for pre-alpha purposes, so that we designers and engineers can get into the world, kind of test these different things and not have to look at grayscale stuff. That's why you guys did this first pass thing, right?
Yeah, I mean, you're just setting up the pipeline.
Right.
We have to technically make it work, right, before we start putting all the hotness in there.
Yeah.
I mean, another
Tell
guy
us about the hotness.
I mean, the hotness is like, I mean, we've done pipelines before, right? But what's different about these is these are easily the most detailed, complex, customizable characters that I think have ever been done on an MMO by
You
far.
worked on, I mean, you've been art director on some MMOs.
Yeah, I mean, I worked on H1Z1. I was art director, character lead on that. You know, worked on DC Universe Online. I was art and visual director on that. And, you know, character lead on that as well. And PlanetSide 2, we broke the record for most characters on a server.
Right.
So, I mean, we know how to make large-scale games with really customizable characters. This destroys that metric by literally 8 times Y.
Oh,
the dynamic.
easily. Like our poly count limits have gone way up, and the level of detail just on the geometry has really jumped quite a bit. So I mean, we're really pushing the limit and the fidelity with, especially in MMO. So.
Yeah. Chris, tell everybody a little bit about your background too.
Yeah, same here. I've been doing MMOs now for 13 years. I've done EverQuest, EverQuest 2. I've worked on PlanetSide. I've helped on, you know, basically any project like DC. I was a big hand around Sony, basically just passing around helping ship games. So that was it. Just a hammer hitting nails. It's basically been my career.
You guys aren't live yet, are you? We're live.
Oh, we're live right now, yeah. You're good.
So a great thing about being here at PAX, by the way, is you guys can't see it, but the line is around the booth. It's about a 3.5-hour wait right now to try out Ashes of Creation.
Oh yeah, the line is basically like right there. Yeah.
Just stick your head out. We can see your nose.
Yeah, come here, come around.
Get
Why
in here,
not?
Jeff.
Man? The more the merrier.
We're gonna do. You haven't done an interview yet, have you?
Hi guys.
Hey, there you go. We got one more for you. Yeah. I'll pile into the character.
This is
corner.
like Dev Cake. You get one of each flavor.
Yeah,
Get them all
so
in there.
we were talking just a little bit about how
Get in here, Chris.
these characters are seeing now. These are really first pass kind of placeholder characters, and the real pipeline is getting up and running.
Yeah,
Oh,
seriously, it's so exciting to see what Matt and the crew is doing. Like it.
Nice.
Oh, nice. No, I'll finish for Jeff. Yeah, we've been unified.
That's 2
big
spills
time.
today. Neither one of them are my
Well,
fault.
and also we're pushing the engine to its limits, using the new tech that they're getting into it as it comes out. You know, so the new character armor sets are really using the latest from the Unreal Engine, which is really something you haven't seen yet.
And combined with our implementation of back-end tech to facilitate all that massive battle and characters that'll be on the screen.
Without a doubt, designers are giving us tools out of the engine that just aren't even available in the open marketplace in the engine. The engineers are giving us technology to put all these parts in real time where the designers can control the aesthetics and how players actually use this arm in a game. There's a lot of stuff we're doing with past experience in the engine, but I cannot stress enough, our engineers and our designers are letting us do stuff with customization that I've never done before, and this is my 7th MMO.
I know that the artists were really excited just a couple of months ago because we brought on a dedicated engineer for some shaders.
Oh yes, we have Eric.
What's Eric's last name?
Kinney.
Eric. Okay, so we got Eric Kinney, who is our graphic engineer, who is amazing. And I don't think I'm giving away too much, but just the number of fabrics, metals, and materials that you're going to have for customization on this game is stunning.
Yeah,
It's just stunning.
It really is stunning.
And we're doing something else that I don't think gives anything away. Stephen, slap me if I'm wrong.
Come here.
But we just put together our own skin shader that is completely next generation. Completely next generation.
Oh,
And
we'll be following
that shader coupled with the lighting changes we just implemented and are continuing to
Unbelievable.
implement. Yeah.
Oh,
Unbelievable.
It's constantly looking better. I'm so impressed with this team, and this project's been great. And being here has just really rejuvenated everything, and we're getting such positive feedback. It's really amazing.
Yeah, positive feedback on a pre-alpha that is, you know, a few years out from launching. Like, I can't even imagine where we're going to end up as far as all this goes.
It's going to be unbelievable.
No, people online were like, "You guys are raising the fidelity," and I was like, "Oh, by quite a bit." I was like, "This whole world is changing." Yeah.
This is a quick and dirty implementation.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And our fans are so great. Like, there's so many people in our line. They're like, "I only came here for Ashes. That's it." Like, I asked them what they saw. They're like, "Nothing. I just came here to see Ashes." I went to the panel, and then I'm in line to play the experience, and then we're leaving. You know.
Yeah. And then lots of new people too, right? Like people who've never played MMOs before who are going, "Man, this might be my first one," which is really exciting.
I mean, did you guys talk about the panel?
No, we didn't talk about
the panel that was unannounced, and we filled the room.
Yeah, you guys got to know, like, it was a last minute decision really to do the panel, and we got the panel in about 2 hours after the cutoff time to get the panel in the written pamphlet. So the panel was not in the written guide, and it was at 10:30 a.m. The doors don't open till 10 a.m. And most people, when they get here on a Friday, they go straight to the expo hall. We managed to completely fill the panel room, which held 1,000 people.
It's unbelievable.
At 10:30 a.m., not printed in the pamphlet.
It's unbelievable.
That was pretty good. I gotta tell you, it was a great feeling just to see the enthusiasm and energy that was in that room. Well, especially after you announced they all got keys, right? Oh yeah, but that was at the very end. That was at the very end. Yeah, that was true.
Yeah, but other exhibitors have come up to me and they've been like, "Oh, at lunch, man, you know what we do? We turn off the lights and we end up playing this game for about an hour on our break." And I mean, these are other guys developing games that are playing, so it's
guys,
a huge tip
I just want to tell you, we are all together in this, witnessing greatness being born. I cannot tell you how awesome this is going to be. It will last you years to come, and you will get true fulfillment out of playing Ashes. We are so excited, honestly, to bring it to you guys. We're working hard every day to make sure that it gets to you, not only in a timely manner, but in a condition that is acceptable and blows you away.
It's awesome letting the fans play the game and touch the game and talk to us about their feedback and tell us what I love and tell us what they want to see and how excited they are to get their input into playing a game.
Absolutely. Real-time feedback.
It's being with the community and having people on the community and seeing all those hands go up when we asked how many people are in Discord and see all those hands go up in the room.
I love it.
That was unbelievable.
That was great, actually. I like that.
Yeah,
we asked everybody at the panel who was in Discord. We just had these hands go up. So many Discord members here. I know. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Because, I mean, we love, not necessarily that it's Discord, but that we have a medium by which we can interact in real time with people who are invested in this game.
It's amazing.
Their hopes are invested.
It's amazing. And what's amazing is, like, we did the first panel, filled the room, did the second panel, doubled the audience, and then some. The lines for QA keep getting longer. And the one thing we know, right? There are no smarter fans than MMO fans.
Than the MMO players, absolutely.
Without a doubt.
It is the MIT of game knowledge.
Absolutely.
Oh, GMing,
The questions. Oh my God, the questions are like.
It is like no other genre in the entire gaming industry. The MMO, and it's so, as an MMO player, when I look at it, I get sad to see that development on MMOs, innovative MMOs, was stagnant because studios weren't willing to take the risk. Publishers weren't willing to take the risk. Well, you know what? Ashes of Creation comes on the block. We get this amazing community behind us, and we're now setting the tone for development going forward.
But I mean, here's the deal, right? You're being modest, but you're setting the tone because you can't teach a 7-year-old who becomes wildly successful how to make 20-something years of MMO game playing experience into a title. So when we're doing the panels, what I enjoy the most is, as a developer, I've got a long history. As a player, I don't have your history. And I can see that audience resonate with you. You can see the child in them wake up. At the end of the panel, and if you guys get a chance, watch the panel when it gets rebroadcasted on YouTube. And my favorite part was when one of the last questions we got was, name 3 things, give me 3 things that are most critical that Ashes is going to do different, and you nailed it. It was one of the biggest applause because you can't fake that.
no, you're a gamer.
Right.
You can't fake that. You cannot come up with those answers unless you've lived it.
Yeah.
And I think that's what a lot of developments were missing in the past. They didn't have someone at the helm who was a passionate gamer.
Right.
You know, I know that coming into this and starting Intrepid Studios, I read the Reddit posts and this guy has no experience in making games, it's gonna flop, blah, blah, blah. I don't need the experience. All I need is the passion, the understanding of gaming, and then I bring on the developers who have 20 plus years experience making MMOs. They take the vision and they implement.
And then all of a sudden, you don't want to know what happens is, we have never been able to actually make a title focus on a community and its loudest spokesman in the genre we've lived in. So all of a sudden there's this harmony and there's this magic where a lifetime fan is building the biggest MMO ever. It's a game changer.
It's my dream come true.
It's a game changer.
And you know what, I can't tell you enough that working with you guys and everybody in the studios, it is a pleasure to come in every single day. Stop it. No, I'm just saying.
Are you going to make me cry?
I'm just saying that it is not just a passion, but it's fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fun.
We're making games. We have a crazy fun office. Like, it's really fun. Fun and magic, you know, we got everything. We're nonstop fun.
Unfortunately, I made it louder when I got hired.
Yeah.
But it's all right. I heard it used to be quiet.
Loud. Steven made it loud. We just keep amplifying it.
I know. I thought I was the loud one, and then these two get in it and forget it.
Wow, unbelievable. Well, either way, guys, we want to just introduce you to the guys who are going to be responsible for the character team. If you have some questions, feel free to post it on Discord or the forums.
Let us know.
They'll hop on and answer stuff. You're going to be really impressed with what comes out of these guys. They are amazingly talented, and things only going forward are going to get better.
It's going to be amazing.
We're completely accessible, so always reach out. That's the best part about our team.
Most definitely.
You can get in touch with anybody. We're all here.
And we're always listening. We're always listening.
All right, guys, we're going to turn you back to Bacon. Have an awesome time. Keep on watching. We got more interviews coming up.
Hey, thank you, guys.
Thank you.
That's sad. Oh! Oh, and the camera's completely not.
Michael, center stage.
Center stage. All right, hold on. Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Well, we don't need to see me. I can just scoot out.
That's professional.
Yeah. How many people do we have? 600.
Sweet.
Oh wow, 600 people. Awesome.
That's basically a full panel.
That's good. Yeah, I know, right?
As many as they have in the past.
Yeah, if not more. Yeah, the pedal was huge. It was awesome.
All right, what kind of? Oh, that's the same exact angle. I didn't change it at all. All right.
We'll just scoot over.
Am I here? Oh, down. Oh, that's better.
How's it going, everybody?
Hold on.
Can everyone hear us?
Mics are up. Hot mics are down. We have control.
At long
All
last.
right. How's it going?
Both concept artists
Yep.
In one room.
in one room. One gigantic room.
One gigantic room with lots of people.
The size of a
Lots of
air
people and lots of noise.
hammer.
So much noise.
All right. So anyway, introduce yourself and.
So I'm Jeff Dillier. I am one of the 2 concept artists at Intrepid Studios, for those of you that don't know.
And I'm Ryan Richmond. I'm the other concept artist here at Intrepid Studios, mainly focusing on environment art.
Hey.
Hey!
We did
Oh!
All right. So there we go. Introductions are out of the way.
All right, down to business.
Down to business. Okay. So.
Enough chit chat.
So Ryan, talk about where you come from and kind of how do you like working in Intrepid?
I come from Indiana. I just recently moved out to San Diego to join Intrepid. This is my first studio job. Previously was working freelance for quite a few indie games, television, film, and stuff like that. Dude, Intrepid is incredible. All these guys are fantastic.
Your environment work is amazing.
Oh, geez, thank you.
Really, really good stuff.
Thank you.
That's been a lot of
Yeah,
fun.
just loving exploring the world.
That
Really
Mage
cool.
Tower is going to be crazy.
You're gonna make it look even better. Than
That
the concept.
Mage Tower is definitely going to be crazy.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, so Ryan designed that, and yeah, you should probably see it pretty soon, I would imagine. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see
Yeah,
how it goes.
We'll see.
We'll see. That's like,
coming
but
up.
it's like bacon confirmed, right?
Not making confirmed yet.
Sort of. I mean, it's like,
Yeah.
we know it's coming,
It's
but
coming.
Yeah.
we haven't officially announced it or anything like that.
That's right.
And Jeff, like, what have you been working on lately?
What I've been working on lately? Character stuff.
Character
I've been doing,
stuff.
Some costume designs recently and weapon designs.
Weapon
That's been a
designs.
lot of fun. Yeah.
No.
Really, you can really let loose with weapons, you know?
Yeah.
Really get creative with weapons.
That's really cool.
It's
But yeah, a lot of really awesome designs on that. It's hard to choose. It's hard to choose what design to use, you know?
I know, yeah.
You want to use them all is the thing.
Yeah.
I know.
You know, because like you crank out like 20 designs on a page, you know?
I know, yeah,
And it's like, yeah, I look at the page, like, what do I use? I don't know.
I know, just cranking them out.
I have a hard time. I sit and stare at them.
My goal is to make the modeler's job as hard as possible. I want to make Keith's job as hard as possible. So I want to
Keith's job, yeah.
The most intricate little detail designs, like. You know,
How small can we go, right? How
small
many
can-
polygons can we throw in there?
Exactly.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. So your
Yeah.
job is specifically to annoy Keith.
Oh yeah. I'm assuming that was Ryan's job as well to make the environment guys.
Oh yeah, I want to make.
Yeah, just make
they're
the
like-
job
Yeah.
really, really tough. And
For sure.
I mean, what else are concept guys for, really?
I mean, we just concept stuff, right?
very nice.
You got to throw everything to the wall, see what sticks.
Yeah, I mean, we're like the first line of defense after getting the lore and trying to figure out what the world's going to look like, right?
Yeah.
So we kind of have to figure out what's going to work within the game and throw as many ideas out there as we can that we can kind of start picking from and choosing, figuring out what the game's going to look like.
Yeah.
There's lots of, we have to take into account game design, the engineering, the gameplay aspects, how everything's going to work with the physics, things like that. You know, there's a lot to go into concept art.
very cool, very cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, speak for yourself.
Well, yeah, Jeff just kind of throws whatever out there. He doesn't
Yeah.
think about it.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of what a concept guy does, right? I mean, you want to put as little constraint on the concept guy, but you know, it's his job to stay within the, you know, how should I put it? I mean,
So have you had an
understand-
artist come up and just say, no way, I'm not doing that? Like you're just nuts. We
yeah.
can't put that kind of detail
Yeah.
in there. It's just
But
nuts.
it's like I kind of think of it as the analogy of like you're fishing. You know, you want to cast out the line as far as possible, then bring it back
And
in.
reel
Right?
it in
If
just a little
if you
bit.
throw it out too close,
it's like, well, you didn't really push the
You didn't
limits
push the
of what's
envelope.
possible.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You know, it's not that creative.
The whole thing is a lot of the designs you come up with might be good ideas, but they might not work for specific things that we're trying to achieve, right?
Oh, gotcha.
There's a lot of stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that we create that's cool, and it might work in some games or some aspects of the game, but it might not be right for what we're wanting at that time.
No, that's cool.
Yeah,
that's really cool. Well, I saw you were working on the Dwarven stuff a while back.
Dwarven stuff, yeah.
Yeah, we actually showed that on the stream.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So like, where did you get your inspiration for some of those designs?
Actually, it's been a while since I've done those.
Not to put you on the spot or anything.
Yeah, no. I mean, we don't want to give away too much stuff about kind of what we're looking at.
Yeah, don't talk about lore.
Yeah. I mean, I always start with like real world designs, like what's out there, what can I draw from that I've seen in my experience traveling, just exploring the world around me. Because in the end, this game, like, it's high fantasy, but it's also kind of based around real world aspects.
Gotcha.
As far as the architecture is concerned, right? I mean, we just want to start with that solid base of things that people know, and then push it into directions that we might not expect.
That's very cool. Yeah. Very cool. Yeah. Very deep. It's a very deep conversation
For artists,
here.
We have to be deep, right? By traditional background.
That's very true. Yeah. Very true. So so where do you get your inspiration from, Jeff? Like where does it come from for you?
Honestly, I like pulling from all kinds of fields, from animation, illustration, fine art. I love fine art. I'm a big fan of fine art too. So
Jeff loves fine art. There you go.
I love painting. I love oil painting, actually.
The oil painting, traditional.
Really good oil painting, man.
Yeah. And I mean, those are our favorite guys. Are the very sort of the guys that strike that balance between very realistic, but also have a painterly touch.
Yeah.
You know, not overly cartoony, right?
Right. Yeah.
But as far as like where I get my inspiration, I mean, I feel like there's almost an unconscious part of the creative process where you're kind of recycling all the games, all the movies and stuff that you've watched over the years, as well as things you're exposed to in the real world. And it kind of just, you synthesize it automatically almost when you're creating. And it just, you get this, 20 designs of a particular weapon or character design, creature design. And you always start off...
Oh, thanks.
You always start off more conservative. At least I tend
You're going to get that. You're going to get that. There'll be some wild cards thrown in with curveballs. You have to be flexible when you're on the stream.
That's right. Fans IRL. Yeah, I tend to start off pretty conservative with iterations, and then you want to keep pushing the bounds, keep going like, okay, how can I push this 10% more each time, right? And sometimes
so where do you get that number from? 10%, like specifically?
I don't know. I must have heard it in some podcast years ago or something. I don't know. I honestly don't remember. See, these things are unconscious.
So it's not like a specific number, 10%.
It's a good rule, right? Even if you have a
yeah.
coworker next to you, like even I work next to Matt Broom, and he looks over at my stuff because he's an excellent draftsman himself, and he'll give me these tips, and I think of it as like, well, that's good. Matt's kind of pushing me 10% more, 10% more.
10%.
You might not necessarily, as an artist, have somebody doing that for you.
That's the secret. Matt Broom, 10%.
Have a Matt Broom next to you.
Always 10% more. Exactly 10.
You need a Matt in your life.
Yeah, okay.
And if you don't have a Matt in your life, you have to have that part of yourself. You want to push it. How can I push it 10%? You might not be able to push it 50% because that's outside my
50%.
scope
That might be
right now.
unattainable.
But 10%, that's not too much. Like how can I make this?
Little pushes.
Yeah,
not too little.
But over time, you'll end up with
it's a big enough change.
With what? 50, 60, 70% or something.
And I mean that in the sense of execution, that is like your technique and how good it looks, as well as the actual creative aspect, right? You can paint something super beautiful, but if it's not a good idea or if it's not pushing the bounds, then I don't know, it could fall flat, even though it's pretty to look at.
It's very interesting. Yeah. So, do you ever paint with like goat's blood?
With what?
Goat's blood.
Goat's blood?
Yeah, goat's blood.
I don't know if there are any goats in my neighborhood that have... Do they sell goats at the art store?
I don't know. Maybe they do. Maybe they have like carts.
Go out to the farm?
Yeah, like gallons of goat's blood.
It's the richest red you can get. Yeah. You can't get any more red.
It is a rare... Yeah. It's like richer than cadmium red, yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
But, it's interesting, When people ask, what is the artistic process like? And it's...
No, serious. Do you work with like traditional media?
Oh yeah, all kinds. I love oil. Oil's for the big boys.
Oils for the big boys.
Oil's what separates the boys from the men, is what I like to say.
Those acrylic assholes are just...
Yeah, acrylics for college students, all right? Let's be honest. But I love gouache. Gouache is an excellent
hold on a second.
Oh.
We need to take a commercial break.
Okay.
Pepsi, the voice of a new generation. All right. Okay, so let's get back to our conversation. All right, you were saying...
All right, goat's blood? Yeah. All right. Yeah, goat's blood's great.
Traditional medium.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gouache is a good one. It's kind of an old medium that was had its heyday, kind of in like I don't know when during let's say Rosetta's time, maybe a little after Rockwell. I don't know. Yeah. It's a great medium for learning how to like tile and think in very planar terms. Like that is to say, as you're turning form, we can't really blend with gouache. It's not really for blending. That might be more of a watercolor thing. But with gouache, you have to think, okay, I'm laying down a tile. That is like an area that has a particular value and color. And then as the form turns away from the light, it's going to have a different color and value. And you have to constantly make that calculation. It's a good medium to learn if you want to get into oil later.
Gotcha.
Because that's a good way of approaching oil as well. And that's kind of how the Golden Age illustrators did it too. Another one, watercolor is beautiful. Charcoal is great to get a quick result, black and white. Charcoal
is fantastic for like doing life drawing, quick sketches, that kind of thing.
Yeah, and
I mean, a lot of blending.
Some digital guys do these portraits in black and white. It's a phenomenal subject to practice, but like it almost looks like it's traditional too now. Photoshop. I'm not sure if it's Photoshop or if they're using something else, but.
Photoshop painter.
Yeah, and it's just they can get such beautiful results. Some of the Chinese guys are super good at that, and all this stuff goes to digital in the end. Like I kind of like bringing my traditional techniques into digital, to the best of my ability. It's always a work in progress, but sure. You also want to have that human touch.
Very cool.
Not have the art look too artificial, and that there wasn't any humanity in it. So
humanity.
A little long-winded answer.
A lot of texture in that voice and that
right.
statement.
That's right.
I love it. The passion. The passion in that statement.
Like goat's blood.
That encompasses the persona of Jeff Deliere. Passion. Exactly. Yeah. What do you listen to? Are you like when you work on your masterpieces?
What do I listen to?
Yeah. What's your go-to?
I listen
soundtrack.
Okay, my go-to music for art is like hard techno. I'm actually a techno.
Hard techno.
I'm a technophile. Yeah.
Wow.
I love techno. Oh man. Not trance. Techno.
Not trance. You draw the line of trance.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't like the uplifting vocals.
Gotcha.
I'm kind of a dark brooding artist, so I like industrial dark techno.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Awesome.
How about you, Ryan?
What about you, Ryan?
What do I listen to? Recently,
Taylor Swift.
Always T Swift.
T Swift.
Always T Swift. No, I've been watching a lot of videos recently, like tutorial stuff. As far as music, though, I like a lot of acapella. I love acapella music.
You love acapella music?
I know it's weird.
I did not know that.
It's kind of random, but
that's interesting.
I love some acapella. A lot of random stuff. I don't know. I'll just go on Spotify and throw whatever random playlist pops up. I don't really care.
So then, what do you think about like the Pitch Perfect movies?
I've never seen them.
You've never seen the Pitch Perfect movies? Is that all about acapella?
Probably. So
like that's the whole theme.
I don't like. No.
You don't want to. You don't want to see it.
Yeah, I don't want to see it.
You don't want that Hollywood
they're just
sort of
upbeat and fun, and I like to have stuff.
fake stuff. You want the real.
I want the real
artists.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That's understandable.
Yeah.
That's
obviously that flows over into the art, so we're going to see some acapella stuff in the game.
Yep.
That's not true. Don't listen to me.
So do you sing along with acapella stuff?
Do I sing? Yeah, sometimes.
You do? Really?
Yeah. Okay. I mean, to myself, I'm not singing out to the studio because we don't want to hear
that.
that.
Why don't you sing it out? That'd be awesome.
I have a terrible voice. Terrible voice.
I don't know.
Interesting.
I like rock, alternative, indie stuff. A lot of indie stuff.
Nice.
Whatever.
Very cool. Oh.
You are the man.
I'm the man. What do you mean?
Yes, you made my daughter's day. Thank
I did? I'm supposed to give you a hug. I haven't given you. Come here.
No.
Yeah.
Come here.
We're live.
I'm supposed. That's my mission.
You get a hug.
And you get a hug.
Everybody
gets a hug.
All right. I fulfilled my obligation.
See, that's our man.
That is our man.
Keeps us going.
The illustrious Matt Broom, right?
Very illustrious.
Oh, yeah. Illustrious, yes.
Yeah.
Everybody needs a Matt Broom.
You have to do that when you say his name.
Matt Broom.
Yeah, you know. Oh, what's going on there?
Behind the camera.
Chris Atkins going to reframe the shot.
How are we looking?
Yeah, I was like, I can't frame and be like in the picture at the same time. So.
No, I know. Let me drive the camera for me.
Okay, yeah. So Chris Atkins, he's taking over the camera right now. Gave us a little better shot. Artistic eye.
Yeah.
Primo
guy.
All right, so I guess we can
do we have any fun questions?
Fun questions. Oh yeah, let's take some questions. That'd be fun.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Let's see. From the Rick21, you're looking awful. I don't know. He must be mean. He must mean me specifically. That must be it. You're looking awful.
We didn't have our. Well, we didn't do our makeup. So.
Yeah, we didn't do our makeup. So you know. But yeah, thanks for the uplifting comment. That's so amazing. Let's see what else we got. Pets and mounts. Do we know anything about that?
About what? Mounts?
Pets and mounts.
Pets and mounts. They're in the game. They're cute.
All right, so hold on a second. We can do this. We can do this.
Let's see.
Pets and mounts. What is this right here?
Oh, you got some files on you.
No. It's rogue bacon time for the stream, which means we can go into speculation. All we have to do is run our little disclaimer here.
You really do look like a mythical character.
Yeah, I think so. All right, so important disclaimer. Nothing discussed in this segment is confirmed. Even if bacon says it's bacon confirmed, it doesn't mean it's confirmed at all on any level. He probably hasn't even talked to, mentioned in passing, or even conveyed the idea or concept in jest, in earshot to the rest of the Intrepid team, including Steven. So in no way should you take anything Bacon says at face value, and most likely he's either joking or just making stuff up on the spot, except baby bear packs. Those are totally confirmed.
Absolutely. There you go.
All right, okay. So
now that's out of the way.
Yeah, we got that out of the way now. All right, let's talk mounts and pets.
Business.
All right, so.
What about them?
I don't know. So let's speculate. Let's speculate. Like if you wanted to substitute like a baby bear backpack, what animal would you do that with? It's got to be something that people would like find, you know, like, oh my God, I can't believe you made a backpack out of that. Ooh. So like what kind of cute furry?
A platypus.
A platypus. Interesting
backpack.
choice.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? Like what would be the premise behind the platypus backpack?
They look cute, but it's still dangerous.
Oh, very good. Very good.
I would think so. It protects everything that's in the backpack, right?
That's true.
Yeah, you get this cute, cuddly little platypus backpack. You're wearing it. People want to steal your loot.
Very cool. Very cool.
They get too close and they get stabbed.
Someone over here mentioned maybe a sloth.
A sloth? Yeah.
Sloth. Well, actually, Mr. Whoever said I'm looking shitty or whatever, like
I think
so the sloth's been overdone, so maybe we can't go there. I don't know.
People would want to wear some kind of
sloths are pretty worthless, like regularly.
Stuffed bear.
But maybe the claws.
I mean,
like because you're supposed to be super slow, right?
Like
So like in real life, they wouldn't really have that much of a purpose, but making them a backpack.
That's true.
Because you can put your hands through like its own hands, and then you would be like a sloth's claws, but you'd be quick.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So maybe something like that.
That's good.
That might actually work a little bit better. What do you think?
So much for getting down to business.
The red panda. A panda.
A panda?
But that's like a bear.
Cool. Yeah.
That's a bear.
I mean,
we didn't really specify what bear would be. Baby bear backpack. Could be baby panda bear backpack. I mean,
a stuffed bear.
Yeah, we don't know that. We really don't know that. Chupacabra.
A what?
A chupacabra?
Chupacabra?
Chupacabra? I don't know.
Neither confirm nor deny.
I don't really have any thoughts on that. Yeah. That specific. This make me. Chicken bear. That just sounds funny. Chicken bear backpack. I like that. That's pretty
good.
cool.
Yeah,
All
what
right.
it would look like.
Chicken
You guys
bear.
out there need to concept that for us.
Well, chicken like just has a spout, right, for its undercarriage. Like it doesn't really have like parts, right? So it would kind of have that kind of thing going on.
All right, somebody's asking. Let's see. Tell us what concept art you are excited about.
All right, he's gonna get all real.
Yeah, let's get real. Enough about backpacks. Who cares about backpacks now? All right. So, what do you think?
Question? Concept?
What concept
Who
art are
cares
you
about
most excited
backpacks?
about? Like what aspect, I guess, of the concept art?
All right, hold on a second. I'm gonna take the rogue off.
No
so
more
we
rogue
can-
bacon? Oh, man.
Yeah, for now.
All
Jeff's
right.
gonna.
Go back to real world.
Jeff's gonna.
to real world.
Yeah, he's gonna like.
Hey, our
kinda-
time's precious.
He's
We're only
gonna
here
put a
for so
lid
long.
on it.
We're only here for so long.
All right.
Let's do it. Give the people what they want. Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna go boring now and go back to. Well, not boring, but but vanilla. We're gonna go vanilla now and go back
Oh,
to.
no, it's never vanilla with us.
It's never been
Oh,
always
that's
wrong.
true. That's true. All right. Okay. So, proceed.
I'm really excited about the Pyre architecture. Wood elf.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, treehouse style architecture. Figuring out how it's going to work within the game. Switching nodes, you know.
What comes to mind when you think of their architecture? Like, has that been done where civilizations in trees that live in trees? Like, where's that been done before?
Where's that been done before? It's been done everywhere, right? It's been done, I mean,
where's it been done really well?
Really well? Honestly, I don't have too many influences for that. And I don't want to have too many influences. I want it to be completely different. Something new. You know, it's not something we've delved into too much so far, so something we're gonna have to explore.
Yeah.
Like, I don't.
Did we stall? Did we stall
We're
right now?
stall. I don't. Yeah.
So we shouldn't have
It
went
was a
off
terrible
road.
question. We're
That was a
doing
terrible
well.
idea.
Well, I'll jump in.
That was a terrible idea.
As far as character goes, because well, lately Ryan's been doing the environments. I've been doing some character stuff. You know what's going to be a good challenge is actually kind of working armor sets on different races. That should be interesting. Seeing how, like, what are the little changes going to be in the armor for each race, especially the more sort of exotic races, which I have no idea what I have no idea who, you know, what they're about. Yeah. I haven't been working on concepts with those at all.
We don't work on concepts.
But yeah, how are we going to adapt? You know, a set that goes on a regular human. And how's that going to look on an orc, right? Like, what are the tweaks that you do? What are the material tweaks that you do? What are what's the design language that you use to convey an orc, right? And we want to break away from the traditional stuff that we've seen in video games so many times before, right? Like, everyone knows what a traditional orc looks like, let's say from Warcraft, right? Although they're super cool, I think our orcs are going to go in a different direction.
So you don't want like shoulder pads the size of the size of a VW bug or something.
Yeah, well, that's our motto. The bigger the shoulder pads, the better. If you can't see the guy's head from the side,
if the guy isn't one large
I never understood that anyway. Like you got this shoulder pad, it's so big. Like
What
how
are
do
you
you
protecting?
even? Yeah, like how do you even like move? Like what's the whole? You know?
He just stands in front of
it just seems
like a
weird.
whole-
It's like that video of that one guy that made like a bear armor. Remember that dude? And he couldn't actually move it. He just sort of stood there until the bear like hit him and pushed him over. And then like he couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the same thing. You know, you get these crazy armor sets that are so ridiculously sized, and
and
what
then,
do you do at that point?
Yeah, and it becomes, you know, it can be a pain in the butt for animation too to have armor that kind of clips, and you know, you want people to articulate, you know, be able to, you know, articulate
That's very
joints
true.
and whatever.
That's
But, yeah, so it's going to be interesting to figure out like what sets these races apart, what distinguishes them. You know, we want to have enough of a difference that you know, you can tell them apart, but not so much that these feel like they're from completely different games.
Yeah, exactly. You want it to feel like it's part of this world specifically too.
Yeah.
You want to have influences, know their background, where they came from. You don't want to feel like it's just some random thing thrown into the game,
right?
Just to make it look cool or whatever. So it needs to have a reason to be there.
Yeah, so as we progress, it's going to, you know, all the lore is set out, and we're going to kind of, you know, hit these different points that we talk about with Steven. So yeah, I hope that answers that question.
Wow. Okay. All right. What else we got? We got anything worth anything here?
Toner. We got some Toner.
Lots of Toner questions.
I know about Toner.
Are we even talking about Toner and all that? That's like.
I've never heard of a Toner.
I don't know. I haven't either. That's the first time we've heard of it.
Yeah, Toner are going to be the most mysterious race, and you know.
Yeah, because it's under like a black shroud. Like we can't even talk about it.
Yeah.
So we're going to completely talk about it now. What do you think about the Toner?
Well, I think
they're going to look like chicken, right?
Did Steven leak an image
they
of a
should at least
Toner
taste like chicken.
Yeah, I think so, right? Yeah.
No, that was not.
That
was one of those Goombas from the old Mario movie. That's pretty funny. Let's just put that up in the Discord. But the Toner will be interesting. I can't reveal too much about that, to be honest.
Can't talk about that.
I'm so sorry.
I know.
I wish I could, but
it's really off limits. Like we go there, it's all over.
We wish we could talk more.
We wish we could talk about that one. All right, Toner's off limits, and we got to move on. All right, so what else?
Story.
Anyone good at drawing anime?
A bacon meme.
I used to draw a lot of anime, like 12, 13, 14 years old.
Did you?
Yeah, I think haven't all artists like kind of.
Oh, wait a second! I just saw cringe over there from Ryan.
Anime?
Like when he said anime, I saw Ryan kind of go, like, what's that about?
I drew Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah,
that's what I drew. I mean, that's not like hardcore.
Every boy has.
So you had your moment. You had your.
I still love Dragon Ball Z. I'm watching Dragon Ball Super right now. It's like one of my favorite shows.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I used to draw that all the time. That was one of the first things. That and SpongeBob. That's what got me started.
SpongeBob. Everybody loves SpongeBob.
I could draw SpongeBob with my eyes closed, man.
Nice.
Side by my back.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's very, very nice.
Yeah.
Beginnings.
I mean, Eastern artists in general. I mean, not, you know, obviously anime is like. I think anime is just a big influence on a lot of Western artists. Kind of. I mean.
So do you think there's like going to be any anime influence in the game?
No. I wouldn't say anime as much as I would say Eastern, but
like,
I mean, not full on Eastern.
Yeah, it's not full on.
No, we don't want to be in, you know, I don't know.
No, we gotta have a race that sort of is kind of Eastern-ish.
Yeah, I mean, just the right amount. Just the right amount.
Actually, wasn't that the concept you got hired with? I thought we had. Didn't you do an Eastern-ish sort of character?
I think so. Yeah.
I think that
one of the orcs, but
one of the orcs, yeah. Orc race.
Yeah, I think the Eastern artists definitely have, like, you know, namely Korean and Japanese artists. And
Asian orcs confirmed.
No, that's bacon confirmed.
No, we have that one.
Rogue bacon.
Say, I told you I shouldn't have taken down that thing. Now,
that's what I got hired for. I'm not
that's
saying
what you got hired for.
that
didn't mean that's what we're going into. That's what's going into the game. That just meant we picked two weird things and said, well, we need a concept artist that'll just kind of do what we tell them to do. Let's pick a couple random things and just throw it out there and say, hey, do this. Yeah, that's all that meant. That didn't mean anything about.
That's right. There's something about the aesthetic that Korean artists go for that's really beautiful. I mean, I think like it might look less pragmatic. The armor doesn't look as practical, right? Like you look at a character, like how do they even put that armor on? Like like how does this part like clip? Where does that strap go? Yeah. It just looks beautiful from the front. Let's say, for example, like I don't know, Aeon or Lineage, like those games have a really nice style, even though they might not look as practical as, let's say, armor from Lord of the Rings, or I don't know, what's another movie or game that might have more of a Western style. We want to kind of strike a balance there, because you know, you go too practical and you end up boring, right? You go too whimsical, and it ends up kind of looking ridiculous. Like you know, you got weird spikes coming out of, you know, God knows where. So we'll try and strike a balance there and you know, make it what people want to see. Can't reveal too much more than that, but we definitely do draw from Eastern artists. Ryan and I love jumping on ArtStation every day, checking out, you know, what the Eastern guys are doing and what the Western artists are doing. And I mean, there's just so many strong people from
I mean, you want to pull influence from anywhere you can, really. You never know where you're going to find something that is just what you need to make a concept go to the next level. You know, you never want to just completely set aside some style of artwork just because it doesn't fit the stylistic expectations of our game, right?
Yeah, true.
You can always glean something from anything, almost.
All right, what else we got here? Are there different graphical skins for items, swords, armor, etc.?
Different graphical skins?
Yeah, so I guess are we going to be taking like same model and skinning them?
There will be different skins.
I mean, there'll probably some of that. I would imagine. You know, like I mean, definitely different materials.
Yes.
And types or whatever. I mean, it depends. Like, the more outlandish you make the weapon, the harder it is to make it look like something else by swapping a texture out, right? If its silhouette is so specific, then when you swap the texture out, it still looks like that item, no matter what you do with it. Whereas like a generic sword, you change the materials, it can look a lot different. So I don't know.
Yeah.
So, but I would imagine we're going to be doing some of that.
Variety is the spice of life, right? We want to, but don't want to reveal too much about that.
Wow, the Swell Blizzards guy is really going crazy for the raffle thing.
That raffle's still going strong.
Still going. Right? Yeah, he really, really wants it to happen. Well, you're going to have to just wait. All right. We're in the middle of doing something here. All right. This is important. What we do right here is important. Or not so much, but we're having fun anyway.
Hey, we're important. We're important. We're front.
We're talking.
Like
we're talking.
We're frontline guys.
Yeah,
I mean, we get the ball rolling. And make the modelers day help.
Yeah. They hate us, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a second. Whoa. I want to see what this dude said.
Yeah, what have we got?
Bacon is from Daybreaks, but the only thing he knows of is probably environment, which is familiar to PlanetSide 2. Wow, that's really... Should I just go there? Because that's like a really fucking dumb question. Or that's like... That's ridiculous.
It's all you.
I've been in like the industry for like 20 years, and I've worked on a lot more projects than just, In fact, I never even worked on PlanetSide 2, so that's like the dumbest thing, Sorry, man. That's ridiculous.
Damn.
So, kitten's got claws.
He died.
But that's it's like so dumb, like when you like throw out like just like statements like that, like so blanket, like the only thing that guy knows, like the only thing he's done in his life is I wake up and just work on PlanetSide 2 like 24/7 forever,
Even if that
never
was the only
influenced
game.
I mean, if I was working on the game, you'd still be like doing other
things.
Yeah, it's just like that's
Bacon
ridiculous.
is a renaissance man. You
That's
gotta
ridiculous.
see what this guy does in his spare time. It's kind of ridiculous.
I mean, sorry, not to bust your chops or anything, but that's like a ridiculous question. I mean, on any level, even if I was just like a newbie and I'd just been working at one company for like a year and that was all I worked on in my entire career, that's ridiculous. All right, so
just soaring through it, man.
Damn,
that was fun though, right?
Yeah,
that was fun. That was a little bit funny. It was mostly a jest. I don't really mean to tear you up like that. I'm just saying. It's just like when you see stuff like that, it goes over the line, and you're just like, come on, man, come on, be real, be real.
What else have we got?
Oh, what do we feel? Okay, let's talk about something real. Okay, so the environments of Ashes of Creation.
Can I apologize for my stupid friend?
What did you say?
Somebody apologize. Bacon, I apologize for my stupid friend.
That's all good, but you do realize I'm not the only environment artist working on. So if everything looked like PlanetSide in our game, I mean that'd be really hard to do. And like, I mean, I don't, I only create one. I mean, it's like a third.
Yeah, you haven't. You're not the only man working.
So I mean, it's like, if it all happened, I mean, that would be a really crazy coincidence.
Yeah.
It's like we have 3 different artists that have come from 3 completely different places, but everything seems to look like PlanetSide 2.
Yeah. No.
Well, the other thing is we're a fantasy game. We're not even sci-fi. I don't know.
That would be a real problem if we started some sci-fi.
Yeah, that'd be like really strange if everything looked like metal chamber doors and glowy lights or whatever. Although we do have a lot of glow.
Yeah.
But what's funny about that? I don't do the glowing stuff. That's not me.
People have been saying we've been doing the Michael Bay flare
I haven't been doing,
J.J. Abrams
I haven't,
flair?
I haven't done like a single glow, I don't think. I think I like had a couple props or something. I didn't make those glowing trees.
Yeah, man.
I don't know. I don't know where it's going
You
now.
want to be colorful, but not garish. Let's see.
Oh, look at this. I love this, though. Category says, hugs, bacon.
Hey,
like that. That's love. That's love right there.
There you go.
The love.
We love bacon.
Bacon love?
Bacon love.
There's been a lot of bacon love. I love these guys. Except one.
Except the one.
Is it Canadian bacon or thick cut?
Thick cut. What do you think? What do you think?
Thick cut Canadian.
Oh, yeah, you're Canadian
What am I?
And the size of Canadian and bacon. Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
There we go.
That's true.
Very good call. Very good eye.
Let's see.
You caught it. All right, so.
Let's see. Let's get some concept art questions out while we're here.
Fishing pole concept. I love that one.
Fishing pole concept?
Fishing pole concept, like.
Yeah, have you done fishing pole concepts?
Should we have different types of fishing rods that you can achieve based on your progression of fishing?
Wow.
Concept out the rods?
Yeah.
That'd be pretty interesting.
Why not?
We can go like really crazy with that. We can do multiple. Can we do reels? Can we actually do reels?
Absolutely. You can do the rod, you can do the
Multi-
reel,
multi-reel,
you can do
rod
the
reel,
lure,
industrial size nets.
You could have a bobber.
Wow.
Bobber cosmetic, so it appears in the water when you cast.
That's awesome. Steven confirmed we're going to have lots of.
No, that's bacon firm.
That's bacon
That's
firm.
just a,
How can it be bacon
that's
firm?
live thinking on air.
Coming straight from the mouth.
How can it be bacon firm? It's not my idea. All right, okay. I guess bacon firm. Okay, so even if Steven's standing. Oh, that's interesting. It's an interesting concept. Even if bacon is standing here, the influence around me, with Steven standing right here, it does not mean Steven confirmed.
That's true.
It just.
Unless I emphatically state it.
That's right.
The bacon sphere of influence.
The bacon bubble.
Yeah, the bacon bubble.
Bacon bubble
All right,
effect.
so we're still in that zone. All right, so it's all right. Bacon confirmed, which means not confirmed at all on any level. All right, okay, so we can move forward now. That's true. Okay, so what else? Bacon rods. I love it. What is this?
Someone's asking about leaks? No.
Leaks?
There'll be leaks here.
Well, we can't leak, especially with Steven standing right in front of him. What are you, crazy?
We are airtight. What are these people talking about?
I'm afraid to walk away.
Sorry.
Oh, somebody's asking about summoner concept art.
Summoner concept art.
What about it?
Yeah, what about it? Is that confirmed? That's confirmed. Summoners.
Well,
yeah, we got summoners.
There's a summoner class.
All right. Yeah, we have to go there. We can go there.
Yeah, it's yet to be tackled, but that'll be really interesting. Summoners are such cool characters. Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, we haven't touched on that.
We haven't touched summoners yet, but they're in there. They're
All right. That's cool. We'll summon pets, animals, or skeletons and ghouls.
Will there be artwork on the maps?
Was this? It's hard to read this thing as it keeps moving.
Yeah, I think somebody. Well, we were at one point thinking of having like a guy dedicated to doing maps, but yeah, not sure.
Will there be Norse-looking weapons and armor? Norse.
What's that?
Will there be Norse, like influenced by Norse?
Norse mythology?
Yeah, Norse mythology. Vikings, right? Vikings.
Viking influence?
Yeah. No, I mean the answer to that is yes, sort of.
I would imagine. Yeah, I mean.
I mean, loose the influence. I mean, well, actually, I mean, Dunir. I mean, the Dunir dungeon was loosely.
Yeah, it's
influenced. I mean, there is definitely.
Yeah.
You'll find a lot of
Vikingish, looking stuff in there. You know. So yeah, it's I guess loosely influenced by that.
People always think of kind of Germanic history, Viking, Norse mythology.
Yeah, I mean, how can you not have a fantasy game with some sort of a little bit of influence? I mean, it doesn't have to be huge.
It's like one of the most fantasy historical.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll have the interconnecting knot thing or whatever, but I mean, silhouette-wise or whatever. Or maybe we will. Who knows? I mean, we probably do already.
We'll see.
We'll see. All right, what else we got here?
I think this one's for Ryan. What is the coolest little detail you put in an environment?
What is the what?
What's the coolest little detail you put in an environment?
Ooh, man. Oh, I don't even know. I mean, all the detail comes from like the backstory, from all of the lore that we get up front from Steven, and then also the little backstories I kind of create in my head for each environment piece.
Yeah.
I try to figure out happened in the past, what's been going on in these environments, and then build the world around that. Think about even just like a simple, like why is there a bottle there, or what was that table used for? What can I place on top of that?
Gotcha.
What kind of scenes were happening in this area?
Yeah, we talked about how it's always interesting when you're conceiving of an environment that it's a lived-in environment, right?
Exactly.
And how do people that live there affect that environment, right?
Yeah.
It's not enough to just make a sort of sterile scene where it looks like it's, you know, like
it's not believable.
There's something. Yeah, you can sense when you look at an environment piece when it just feels artificial. It feels like there's something missing here, right?
You want like scuff marks on the ground,
yes,
or scratches in the wall.
Yeah, something as subtle like as a vase knocked over, like books, you know, strewn about. There's something it's that little extra 10% that I was talking about before,
10%.
right? Like, how can I push it? Like
10% that room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
10% right there.
Yeah, so I think that's an important aspect.
Let's push you a little bit further.
Absolutely. There was even, remember...
Wait a second, so 10%, right, that's like the Spinal Tap amp analogy, right? Our amps go to 11, not 10. This one is 10% louder, right?
Yeah, all right. That room gets 10%.
Divided by 10. So yeah, so what we're really saying is we push all our stuff to 11.
That's right.
To 11.
To 11. All the way to 11.
You heard it here. That's classic. That's classic right there.
What was that? You were working on a mount at one point, and you had a story for his tail. Sort of. Why don't you? I don't know if it was shown yet.
I'm not sure if it was shown,
but
either way,
you can describe it. It sounds like a cool little idea.
Yeah, like a smaller thing. Was working on this mount, a very slow-moving mount, right? So the idea was that because he's so slow, he doesn't want to be caught by either predators or poachers, anything that might be after him to kill him, take him for food or whatever. So his tail, as he's walking, wipes away his footprints in the sand. He's like a sand-dwelling creature, right? So small little details like that you can throw in that someone might never notice, but it's in there to create a world around the character.
Yeah. What I actually want to see, is like compound influences of an environment. Where like you got an environment and it's like someone built this environment and then like it like basically got decimated, and then another culture came in and sort of took it, and so as you start kind of breaking into it, you see layers of like a story that unfolds that's
many things left over from the previous.
Exactly. So it's like so it's kind of different because like you go through and you look at it initially and you think, oh, this is this type of racist environment or something. This is what the history. What I think the history is.
I remember you mentioning that when you were creating those villages. You get sort of an eclectic assortment of different buildings. Not that they were just all put there at one time.
Exactly.
It's like any, like a lot of modern day cities. Yeah, you can tell there's some old architecture, but then there's,
you got this
modern
nice brick, and then somebody decided to wallpaper over it or something ridiculous, and you come across and wallpaper starts ripping out, and you start saying, "Oh shit! Wow, I got like these amazing wooden floors. I would never have known it because somebody, put this awful carpeting on it, But it's like, but like that, you start like picking through the layers, and you start finding that, this whole thing was like something different. I think
you don't want it to look like everything was built at one time.
Yeah,
because that would never happen.
I think that's pretty exciting because then you got this layered sort of story going on. It's like it could be subtle or it could be very in your face. But maybe you don't like see it until you get further into it, and then you like go, oh wow, this whole thing was that whole discovery of like kind of also you could go crazy deep with it. Maybe there's more than one culture. It kept stacking, and then eventually you kind of like unfold the mystery. So I think that's pretty exciting. Get into a lot of that kind of stuff.
Definitely. Even talking about like. There are multiple races within our world, right? Mm-hmm. There's obviously going to be some sort of trade happening between them. Maybe how do these different races influence each other?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Environments.
Because you got influence and you got direct. Them taking something and then building something out of
parallel,
it.
Perpendicular.
So it could go either way, right? It could be more of a subtle influence, or it could be just them doing something completely different with it, but using the same exact building starting point. That's pretty cool. There it is. Crank it to 11.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah. There it is. Dio. 10%.
Will classes have specialized weapons? I would defer to a designer for that answer.
Yeah, what is specialized anyway, like specifically? I mean, if the weapon's like special to them, they're all specialized weapons. No, I mean that's not what he means.
Yeah, I can't confirm that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we can't talk about that. So that's like the best stab at that we can make, you know. Will all dragons be one color or will they be different? Oh, I didn't catch that. It went off. Wait, hold on. Races of dragons for mounts. So is there going to be different races and colors for dragons? I don't know. I mean, we haven't talked about it.
Yeah, we haven't talked about it.
Probably.
Sounds cool.
I would think so. That's like make and confirm down low. Don't. Yeah.
Don't read too much into it.
Yeah, I don't read much into that. Right. But I mean, I can't see why we wouldn't do that because you get a lot of mileage out of changing some color schemes.
I mean, dragons are one of those things that's just been done to death. I mean, how do you approach it in a fresh way? Right? I mean, every
true enough.
You could
anime. No.
Yeah,
anime's been done to death. Anime dragons been done to death.
Huge
you have to go way further than that.
Yeah, you got cutesy dragons and you got gigantic
poodle dragons. Dragons with like
stuffing
afro like fur kind of. I don't know. That hasn't really been done. I mean, or maybe it has.
Dragon with dreads.
Dragon with dreads.
Yeah. Why not? Maybe. We'll see. Maybe. We'll see.
Oh, let's see here. Ground building. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know. Still stuck on. It's like Santa punching you in the face. I'm sorry. I guess I really ruined that guy's evening.
How'd you go
or maybe
about
he thinks it's funny. I don't know.
Sky, someone's asking.
I thought it was funny. I'm sorry. What was this?
How'd you go about designing the nighttime sky? I don't know what they mean
Do the raffle, dude. You said you would do it after 4, or a little after 4. Well, I'll do it when I want. So, deal with it, dude.
Stick around till midnight. Maybe it'll
Stick around till midnight. What time is it?
4:50.
Wow, it's been like 50 minutes. We've been really going.
Will there be spears, sights, other exotic weapons, or pretty basic bows, sword, staff? Yes, there will be more exotic weapons. Yeah. We want to make it interesting for people, not just the standard. Yes. Yeah.
Fantasy has been done to death. That is very true. Fantasy in general has been done to death, of course. How many fantasy games are within our general vicinity? You got Warcraft, Code Vein, was it Kingdom Come? I don't think there's a science fiction. Well, I mean, science fiction's been done to death.
It's true. It's true.
But I mean,
there's a level of acceptance.
Tales of the Neon Sea. I mean, that's like Neon Sea. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means. Neon Sea.
Bioluminescent sea. I mean, I don't know. They might have just went there.
It's just very polluted.
But just neon, it doesn't strike. Like I don't instantly think fantasy when I hear neon. The word neon. I don't know. That's just me though.
What about sci-fi?
Sci-fi fantasy?
I don't think we're
sci-fi that doesn't glow. That's like Star Wars though.
Yeah,
Star Wars doesn't really glow. It has a little.
Blade Runner has some glowing too.
It has some there's some glow, but not like over. It's not like Tron.
It's not like exactly.
It's not like Tron glow.
Tron is like one of the extremes. That's as glowy as you can get.
Or Blade Runner. But I love Blade Runner.
Yeah,
Blade Runner's awesome.
Oh, that 2049. That's where it's at.
You enjoyed 2049? Yeah. I've actually met people who didn't like that movie. I love it.
I loved it.
I just love being in that world. It's just crazy. I can just be there all like.
I think it's a concept artist's movie.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. It was so.
It feels lived in, just like we were talking about.
It had a good grit to it. Yeah. Some people might not like the lack of dialogue or sort of, how slow some of the scenes went, or I don't know. I think overall, though, it was awesome. I mean, everything from the mood. I think the mood really carried that movie in a lot of scenes too.
Yeah, I mean, the mood always transcends the Blade Runner franchise. I mean, that's what 60% of it's all about. It's just being in that world. It's true, everything else is kind of gravy on top.
Yeah, and the concept therefore was beautiful too.
So good.
Sci-fi creation. Well, you know, we do all our environments already look like PlanetSide 2 anyway, right?
Right,
So we're already halfway there. We just have to add some turbo lifts and railguns. But I'm totally cool with adding railguns. I love railguns. So yeah, let's do that.
What else we got? These questions are coming in fast.
Yeah.
Raffle ain't happening, and everything in life is a dark pain in the nuts.
People don't care about what we have to say. It just wants to know that.
I love that. I love that right there. And it's all in red. I love it. That's totally funny.
Any chance of glowing whales?
Glowing whales.
That's an idea.
That is a great idea.
I like it.
Yeah, we do have naval warfare.
I'm down with it. Yeah, we can do
naval
glowing
warfare is confirmed. So
Naval warfare is confirmed.
True enough.
Naval
True
warfare
enough.
and glowing whales go hand in hand.
They sure do. That would be pretty sweet.
All right, look at this. Raffle's happening, and everyone is not pain in nuts.
Hey, there's a good one. I think that's a good one for Ryan.
Oh, which one? Which one is this?
What influences are you pulling from when you designed player housing?
Oh, okay.
That's a good one.
Player housing.
Yeah.
Man. I guess the only stuff we've released from that are the packages, right? Specifically, like the freehold type stuff.
Yeah, freehold.
Yeah, I mean, all of that stuff is kind of one-off, like realistic, referencing old, like Gothic architecture. I look at a lot of the old masters, kind of stuff that they create, just those beautiful, just very like regal type of.
Yeah, I remember you were looking at Orientalist painters at one point.
Yeah, a lot of Orientalist painters.
That was, yeah.
It completely depends. I mean, they're also vast and different. I pull from pretty much anywhere. Not really a specific place at this point, because we haven't really. Don't want to talk too much about it.
Yeah.
Be too crazy, but
yes, we're on a leash here.
Yeah, we're on a leash.
Well, somebody asked us when we talk about naval stuff, naval warfare, or whatever. Do I have any? Actually, have either of you two seen like that 300 sequel, Rise of a Nation?
I do remember seeing that. Yeah. Did you see it?
That was surprising. Like, I don't know. Some people probably didn't like it, but it was surprisingly
It
good.
had some good scenes in it. Yeah, for sure.
Like that movie was actually surprisingly good. Like
it didn't make as much of a splash as 300.
No, I mean I thought it was initially like a knockoff, but then I kind of really enjoyed it. But they had a lot of naval stuff going on.
I heard bad things about that movie.
What was this? Oh,
I just see some signatures for Matt Broom do some custom artwork.
Oh my goodness!
Nice. Sending it out to some fans randomly.
Oh, wow!
So it's signed, hand drawn by Matt Broom.
Holy!
Can I sign under his drawing?
Wow!
And then signed by the whole.
Sign it has yours.
Wow,
that is amazing.
That's Matt Broom. I told you, Matt Broom. Great
Matt
draftsman
Broom,
right there.
look at that.
Blown out white on.
White balance. White balance. All right.
Oh, you want it? There it is. Jeff needs a signature on there.
Yeah, Matt also worked in comics.
See
So
what happens when you show up to PAX and you get some crazy stuff.
That is crazy.
That's right.
That's amazing. That's awesome. I love. Well, how come I don't have any custom like Matt Broom art? Like, what's up with that?
Where did these cards come from?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm
Not
gonna.
always has cards available.
I need my shark tooth on there. There we go. Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. See you, Keith.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, it's totally cool. Anytime. All right. So anyway, we were talking about naval battles.
Yeah.
That was a cool film. Did you see it?
I didn't see it.
Oh, you didn't see it?
No, I saw the first one.
Yeah.
I really love that movie.
I like that one. Yeah. That was good. All right. So we don't really have much to say about. I really like the idea.
Yeah.
But I can't. There's nothing to talk about because we haven't really. That's like a mum. You know.
A little bit under the radar.
But yeah, so but in that film they had these giant barges, and it was really heavy warship, but wooden, and they kind of had that kind of feel going on. They would ram each other, and it was pretty cool. It was pretty dope. Actually, this really big, like crazy mutant-looking guy that was like slinging oil it was all on fire and like throwing it. And they actually had like a giant spout of oil that was shooting out of it. And they shot the dude, the big guy with a bunch of arrows or whatever, and he fell into the thing and just the whole thing exploded. So lots of explosions, pyrotechnics.
That sounds pretty sweet.
That's
You're
pretty
selling
good.
me. I'm gonna check it out.
I don't know if you have to. We got oil in the game, right? We can do that.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, flaming oil.
Flaming oil.
I like it.
Flaming oil confirmed.
Yeah, flaming oil confirmed.
There you go.
Okay. Is it time? I guess it's time.
You're the host.
Is it time?
All right.
I don't know, let's take maybe. Let's take 2 more.
No, he wants 2 more questions.
Yeah,
Okay,
why not?
Jeff
Sure. What time
D
is it?
wants
I
to
don't know.
drag it out a little bit further.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 1 or 2.
Well, it's not really that much. I mean, because The Walking Dead does it all the time, right? You don't get to, they string you along all the way to the very end before. Yeah. In fact, most of the time they string you along to the end, and then you don't even get, the payoff until like the next season. So just be lucky we're not doing that. Yeah. You know, you might not get your keys until like next PAX or PAX West. Yeah. But we promised that we're going to do it by the end of the segment, and we're almost there. We only have like 3 minutes left, so. Well, I guess it's just whatever.
We got to stick to a schedule.
Yeah.
It's up to you, Bacon.
All right, we're not sticking to a schedule. All right, let's answer the 2 questions, and then we'll get to the raffle. And then while we're answering the 2 questions, think about what the special word that they're going to type out. Now, I think it should be something like, like when Captain Kirk goes on a big rant. And we should just make them do underscores for, you know, like, you will not take my ship away or whatever, and then have an underscore between every word, just to make it just,
yes,
you just have to earn it and like work for it. I mean, I think that would be pretty funny, but that might really, I don't know, maybe, you know, I can imagine somebody just, I'm not typing that, this is ridiculous. But that's not unlike the passwords that we have for some of these, some of the computers and things here. But anyway, sorry, went off on a tangent. We may or may not do that, but okay, we're wasting time. All right, let's get to question 1.
Question 1.
Question 1. You will not take my ship. He's already started, or she, or whatever, whoever that is. All right. Seasonal artwork. What can you talk about? Seasonal artwork.
What does that mean?
Like in-game seasons?
In-game seasons, yes. Okay, let's go there. Do we need concept art for that? I don't know. Do we really need to make a snowy version of something?
Everyone will have winter jackets, I guess.
Yeah, winter jackets.
I don't know what that means exactly. But,
well, that's interesting. I mean, you know, yeah, will characters wear big wintry furs and stuff? Like, will they integrate like armor and then have like a layer of fur kind of picking out through stuff?
It depends on the races, right? Because they're all based within different biomes within the environment.
That is true. That is true.
If they're in a more snowy location.
Yeah, because some people just don't give it. They don't care about cold.
Yeah.
They just can deal with it. And some.
That's right.
Some pansies just, you know, they just have to be all bundled up all the time. You know. I don't know. So seasonal artwork.
Seasonal artwork. Possible.
Will we be able to have snowball fights in winter? I mean, I would think that would be fun, but
it would be pretty sweet.
Sounds like a pain in the butt for.
I don't know. I mean, I'm just gonna go on a limb and say
designer and our animators, but hey.
Well, I don't know. I can see it kind of happening if it was easy. Like if they really have to make a whole system for that, then I would say no. They're not going to do it. They're not going to do it for a snowball fight. But
other cool stuff.
We are going to be lobbing stuff, and so if we could just swap the whatever out for a snowball that does no damage, or maybe it does do damage. Maybe there's rocks in it. Special spell version of a snowball. Yeah. Or maybe a snowball that has spikes that pop out.
Hey, there's an idea.
Icicles popping out of it, yeah.
What do you think? That might be kind of cool.
I like it.
I don't know. So I guess that would be maybe. I guess. Yeah. I don't know. We used to do that. Like EverQuest 2 used to kind of do. Like we would go. Like if we had like a. Well, we didn't call it Christmas. We called it, you know, winter solstice event or whatever. And, you know, I don't know. I think we had snowball fights. I don't remember, but you know. But maybe if we got there and then we were thinking about, it'd be kind of cool. But I think that'd be something that would be added on later, not something that we'd be working on now. All right, so that was 2 questions, really. Or do you count that last one as kind of a bullshit question? That was kind of a bullshit question. We want something real.
5 more questions.
All right, give us one more substantive question that these 2 amazing artists can really sink their teeth into. Okay, so let's go. Let's see what you got. Well, I'm still not seeing something that really. All right, we got to pick something. We got to stand here just looking at the screen all day.
All right. What will let me see. What will Underrealm houses look like?
Underrealm. Okay.
Maybe we can speculate. What do you think?
Oh, sure. Underrealm houses.
Well, subterranean houses. What would they look like? You know, would be cool.
Well, we technically have the Underworld. It's part of the Underrealm Inn, right? And it's more of a bioluminescent sort of area, right? Because when I think of that, I kept thinking like underground, hellish sort of environment like that. But that was, you know.
Does it need to?
It doesn't need to be.
Should it necessarily look hellish though if it's underground? Right?
Well, I just meant like.
You do think of the underworld.
You're under, yeah, it's like lava, that kind of. That's standard fare. I mean, yeah, we went a different route with that. Okay, so, but we've already established that that's what we're doing with it, right? So then, what would housing be like on that? Well, obviously, it'd be bioluminescent stuff.
Bioluminescent,
the
like
housing.
Harsh, angular, rough materials, very like sturdy.
But should it be like that, or should it be more organic?
Organic?
Yeah, like things growing out of the Underrealm environment.
You need to mix a little bit of both.
Creating.
You don't want it to be too organic, I don't think.
Maybe we'll experiment with some plant life, bioluminescent plant life, and maybe make some houses out of that. That would be kind of neat. Carved out of stalactites, stalagmites.
Stalagmites? Stalagmites?
Which one is which?
Carved, hollow, giant mushrooms.
Oh, giant mushrooms.
Yeah, because we have these giant mushrooms in the environment.
Yeah, you can
You know? You never know.
Could be.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I like it. All right, I think that's it.
That's it.
That's it. I mean, that's as good as we can get.
That's it.
For the amount of sleep we've been on for like the last few days. So
We're running out
I
of
think it's good. All right, so what's the word? What should we make them type? Blade Runner.
Stuffington?
Blade Runner?
Stuffington.
Stuffington.
No, that would just annoy them.
Yeah.
We all love Stuffington here.
We know they love Stuffington, yeah.
All right, so
how about bacon? Bacon? Packs?
Oh, we already got it. It's already started.
Oh.
Blade Runner for the win. All right, let's run it. Blade Runner.
Blade Runner. Blade Runner's the word.
Underscore. All right. Oh, they're all going. Blade Runner. Stuffington. Oh, fuck. We'll do both.
Oh, no.
We'll do both. Whatever. All right. Stuffington or Blade Runner is acceptable. Type away, and here we go. You ready for the first number?
Oh, there it goes.
All right, it's rolling. And the first first person. All right, now we're just going to pick one. All right, I'm going to go with, what's that word? What is it? Fiestos AOC.
Fiestos AOC.
Fiestos AOC is the first winner in our Alpha Key Challenge, or Alpha Key giveaway.
There you go.
Right on, okay.
Congraturitos.
What's this?
Congraturitos.
Oh, congratulations.
Fiestos AOC.
All right, so it's first one. Congratulations. Okay, so we're going to go again. Ready? Okay. Going to pick this up, pick a good sampling of people.
Man, that's a
all right.
cascade. Yeah.
All right, what do we got? We got, ooh, how about Yazit Zero?
Yazit Zero.
Yazit Zero.
There you go.
All right. There we go.
How many are we doing? 2, 3?
5.
Oh, 5. Nice. Wow.
5.
Feeling generous today.
All right, we're pulling these out. Okay, are we ready?
Keep it going.
Keep it going. Keep it going. Sampling them out. And boom. And we just like pick Unorlund. Unorlund.
Unorlund.
Unorlund.
There you go.
With a D.
Congratulations, Unorlund.
Unorlund. All right. Okay, 2 more. 2 more. All right, we're rolling it. We're rolling the dice. Copy. Paste. And we're going for Mordecai.
Mordecai.
Is that it?
That is awesome.
Mortar Car.
And one more.
One more. All right, one
Last
more for the
one.
win. All right, let's see. I got cut and paste our winner up there. Okay, ready? Drawing them now. Putting our sampler in. Whoa, that was a big sample. All right, and we're gonna go for big feller. Big feller.
Nice. There you go.
All right, so there's our 5 winners.
So again, those 5 winners are Viastos, AOC, Yazit Zero, Unor Lund, Mortar Car,
and Big Feller.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, winners.
You guys have won.
All right, that was pretty fun.
Yeah.
Awesome. That was a nice little lottery there.
Pretty cool.
All right.
Sorry we couldn't,
Yeah.
too much, guys, but
exactly.
Always fun for the artists to pop our heads out of the shadows,
Okay. And we're gonna save this out as Alpha Key winner 3. Save. All right. Awesome.
There you go.
So yeah, we got that happening and picked some winners and had some fun chat with these 2 amazing guys. And
pleasure to be on.
Awesome.
I love you guys. Thanks for all your support.
Love. All right, let's cut this thing down. All right, let's see here. What? I gotta put. Bye. I gotta do it from here.
Get it back in.
you.